And what is going on, everybody? Welcome back into day 2 of the NFL draft coverage. I am UCF Jaguar, joined by Jets YouTuber Jets Central.
What's going on, guys?
Man? And we are live both on YouTube as well as the Relevant app, going over day 2, more picks. Wild day yesterday, man. 5 draft picks between our two teams.
It's crazy.
Yeah. We got to start having our highlights in February and January instead of April. But, hey, we'll take the small victories, I guess, while we can.
Yeah, definitely, man. I think the rumored team right now to come up is Green Bay. So we'll see what – obviously, they didn't go with a wide receiver early yesterday. So we'll see what happens. But Pickens still is on the board.
Bobo.
Is he cool? Is that him making that noise or?
No, this is
just a toy.
I'm gonna get him a duel.
Got you. From the UK, so maybe get they actually just showed a picture of him, and it looked like he was wearing a brace or something like that. If he's there at spot number 38, it's interesting because it's you're looking at a job of what he can do. I mean, he was projected to go in the top 10 before the injury, but at the same time, the Jets, they already have that edge coming back in Carl Lawson. And then obviously Jermaine Johnson. So I don't know. I feel like Ojabo, it's tough just because we don't really know what the time, or at least I don't know what the timetable is right now.
All right. So what's going on, guys? Mindset's in here. Duval till we die. Sea Breacher wants to get Trevor some help. Yes. Today, guys. So what are your plans for the Jets? I know for the Jaguars, I really want us to address offense. Obviously, you guys saw me yesterday. I was kind of really just wanting wide receiver help and offensive help. They went defense, but now the Jaguars, 2 picks today, need to show some love on the offensive side. And, they could go wide receiver, offensive line into 2 big ones. They could even go tight end. There's a bunch of different directions I know the Jaguars can go.
Yeah, no, I mean, I'm kind of the same way. And I feel like a lot of the Jets fans are too, like Nakobe Dean, linebacker from Georgia, maybe Breece Hall, running back from Iowa State. There's also been maybe some speculation about tight end, but I personally feel like it might be a little too early considering what the Jets did in free agency. But CLN, man, I appreciate that donation. Yeah, we do got a Jags fan right here, UCF Jaguar. How are you feeling about the A.J. Brown trade? It was crazy. I felt like it came out of nowhere yesterday. Obviously walking away with Treylon Burks. And yeah, Malik Willis. I thought Malik Willis could have been, a round 1 guy. It'll be interesting. I believe Tennessee is picking 35. So there's a chance he could be there, unless maybe Carolina wants to shoot up or something like that. But dude, I appreciate the donation here. Thank you.
So yeah, it is a little disappointing today because I know the Jaguars were going to pick a number 33. Well, I'm not complaining that they moved up. It does make this moment a little less fun just because we're not anticipating any kind of pick coming up until round 3, pick number 65 overall. So we have to wait about 32 picks until the Jaguars are on the board, but it's okay. I'm not going to complain too much about it.
I appreciate that, Billy, dude. Thank you.
Brianna Takes 5 says, "Hey, UCF and Jet Central." What's going on, Brianna? Thank you for joining the stream.
Yeah, by the way, we actually have 2 separate streams going. Same deal as yesterday. Or actually, 3 streams because you're live on here as well.
Yeah, I'm live on Relevant as well as on the YouTube channel. So we got 3 different platforms, 3 different live streams going on right now. So 3 live streams between 2 people. It's a lot going on.
Yeah, so Devin, I think it's going to be, if I had to guess, I'm going to say Raymond, the tackle from Central Michigan. But I could be wrong. I mean, whenever you're talking about, middle round picks and everything like that, I feel like the door really opens up for a lot of different prospects. We're not really zeroed in on like 1 or 2 guys. But, yeah, what about you?
BB says, "Hope you're doing amazing, man. Who do you hope we draft tonight?" I know the big names are John Mechie as well as Justin Ross, some good wide receivers. I think we have to walk away with 2 offensive players tonight. So we'll see what we do.
So PC is actually wishing you some luck tonight. That Devin pick had you depressed yesterday.
I'm better now. I was like I think 5 beers deep at the time. I was good. I just he's actually is a beast. He wasn't too much on my radar, but he looks pretty good.
Yeah, makes sense, Sam.
Dude, this is so weird, this Las Vegas stuff.
Yeah, no, I totally agree with you, Billy. It's a great point. Only downside, though, well, I guess they are cheaper, but you do lose that 5th-year control, right? The 5th-year option. But worst case scenario, you could always put the franchise tag on it. But no, 2nd-round pick, it's big time.
Christian says, "Yo, UCF, who is that tight end that looks like a beast? I want him with our 1st and Bow Mountain in the 4th round." Yeah, I think that was Jelani Woods. He's a tight end from Virginia. Dude is a beast. Former quarterback, also basketball player. That's definitely a name to look out for.
Damn, man, that's crazy. But I think the Jets might have posted like the actual clip of Jermaine getting drafted. So, if you did miss it, I'm pretty sure you could go back. If it wasn't the Jets, you could probably YouTube search it and somebody threw it up.
So the cool thing about day 2 is that we have like former legends basically making the picks. I think Tony Bassell is there. I forget who the other Jaguar is that's going to make the picks. Is that DeAndre Hopkins in the sombrero?
I don't know. It looks like a Packers one.
Yeah, that's true. It does.
What's up? What's up, Ace? Do you think Joe Douglas trades down from our 2nd round? That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, maybe. I mean, there's definitely a chance to add more draft capital. I think if there is a team that wants to come up, it's either going to be the Carolina Panthers or the Green Bay Packers.
Yeah, so I know tonight for the Jaguars guys, we got to come away with at least 2 players. I don't want to package our 3rd-round picks to move up to get a 2nd-rounder. Like, we already got our 1 aggressive move. I wouldn't mind trading some of our day 3 picks. Like, if we walked away with 3 players today, that would be tremendous. I would love to find a way to do that, especially since we don't have that 1st pick of the 4th round. So it would take a little bit of magic to do that. But, yeah, we need that'd be big.
I dated a girl for 5 years. Let me say, the AJ Brown trade devastated me more than the breakup. To be honest with you, man, I did not. And the Bucs are on the clock, by the way. But I did not see AJ Brown actually getting traded, man. I really didn't. I mean, it's good for you guys.
Yeah,
he's out of the division.
You know what's funny is I wonder if Christian Kirk caused that, because Christian Kirk got his contract and all the receivers went crazy, and then all of a sudden you saw Tyreek Hill get traded, Devontae Adams get traded, obviously AJ Brown get traded. It begs a question for sure. Yeah.
Yep. I appreciate that, mister. Thank you.
Shadow Jag wants Mechie or Pierce. Yeah. I mean, honestly, I was going through the wide receiver list. It's looking like there's going to be some good ones there. We just have to kind of wait it out. I mean, man, if Christian Watson is somehow there at that 3rd-round pick, oh my God, that'd be such a home run. I love Christian Watson.
There's so many good wide receivers, dude. I think Mechie's going to be your guy.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see if there's a run in the second round.
So, Joseph, right now the Bucs are on the clock. Over on our screen, it's right around the 5.5-minute mark. We might be a little behind because of the stream and everything like that. But, yeah, we'll see what happens.
Christian says, UCF, how would you feel about not taking O-line? Like, how would you feel with what we have now? I mean, we have to take O-line. I mean, we're just razor thin, so we have to. So, yeah, today we're probably going to start seeing some quarterbacks go. Only 1 yesterday. So I'm excited to see it. Clemson Tiger says, please don't ruin Lawrence. It's not our plan, bro.
Yeah, man. What's the time right now over in London? 5 hours ahead, I think.
Yeah, something like that. So it's pretty late over there.
Yeah, Chase. I mean, that's the one thing is like Joe Douglas can supply the team with as much talent as he can. Tight end, wide receiver, running back, offensive line, defense as well. But at the end of the day, it does fall on Wilson's shoulders to make it happen.
Christian Armedo, UCF, would you be mad if we took a safety with our first pick today? Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. I would be upset. And honestly, like, I could so see the Jaguars going defensive tackle, which I wouldn't like that either. Just like I want to show some love to the offense, man. That's what I want to do.
Yeah, Clutch, you're so right. I think the Jets have done a great job. The Giants, the Ravens, and the Lions. I would say those, and of course, I guess the Eagles too. If you want to count like AJ Brown as if you want to lump him into the mix, but I think it's really those. Sauce Island, let's go.
Sorry about that, guys. My camera went out. Let me see the battery.
Yeah, so the Bucs still on the clock here, around 2.5 minutes.
I'm sure the Bucs have been hearing like trade calls all day.
Going to any? Yeah, definitely. Pick just came in for the Bucs. I know there was also some speculation about Tampa Bay maybe trading out here at spot number 33. We'll see what happens with this pick, but we'll see what happens. But yeah, dude, I definitely plan on going to a couple of away games.
Which divisions are the Jets playing this year?
So we got the NFC North, AFC West.
Well, no, Jags had the AFC West.
I'm pretty sure we do too, right?
You guys must have the AFC North. You guys play the Ravens and Browns.
Yeah, we definitely play the North.
Yeah. Well, you only play two divisions. You play one AFC,
I could have swore
NFC.
Was it this past? Yeah, this past season we played the West. I could have swore I was looking at the schedule. I thought we were going to play Russell Wilson in Denver, but
I mean, you guys might, because if you guys finish fourth place, yeah, they finished fourth place. So yeah, you guys are going to play them.
Yeah, Greg, dude, I'm right there with you, man. This is exciting stuff.
Jags for life. What's up, man? I really wonder what's going to happen, Duval. I know. Shadow Jags. Chenault needs to go. We could see a Chenault trade today. You never know.
Yeah, man, the wide receivers have been on the move. How can we get some third rounders? Trading back, right? Trading back from 38 here. We could load up. I think, honestly, though, I might hang tight at 38, unless, of course, we could only move back just like a couple of picks and we pick up like an extra 4 or an extra 5 or something like that. But I think the Jets should really maximize these high picks. Here we go.
The Jets seem to be in like aggressive mode. Like, you guys have just been moving up this year and last year.
First pick's happening right now, Lucas.
Here we go. And with the 33rd pick in the 2022 NFL Draft, Tampa Bay Buccaneers select Logan Hall.
Ooh, Logan Hall. He's good, man. Right. Logan Hall's going to Tampa Bay.
Buccaneers love getting trench players, that's for sure.
What's up, GC? How do you feel?
So that was a Jags pick, by the way, guys. We traded that to them yesterday in order to move up and get,
So obviously Trey McBride would come in and do some great things. But I feel like with Uzama, with Conklin coming in, I just don't know what the playing time is going to be looking like. I think if the Jets want to target tight end, I would go for like a Cole Turner, Charlie Kohler late, right, round 5 or something like that. But it's not to say McBride would come in and be horrible or anything like that. He would definitely still have a role.
Brandon says, if you were making a pick UCF, who would you want the most? It's hard, man, because we're like 30 picks away. We have to kind of see what happens and then see who's available. And I hope there's a guy that matches us perfectly there. All right, so the Packers pick is now in. This is one thing that's cool about day 2. Things just start to fly,
I don't think I think the Packers just traded up. I don't think they were here at 34, right? It was the Vikings. Because the Vikings got that pick from Detroit. I guess Green Bay just traded up. Wow.
Dang, Vikings are like trading with everybody in the division.
Ramon, I appreciate the donation here, man. I don't know if you have a question or I missed it maybe, but I appreciate it.
Thank you, Tuggernet. Yeah.
Midnight. Wow. Yeah, it might be pretty late, but dude, like, you're a real fan, man. No, I'm not. I actually live in Florida, Zach.
Yeah, it's only rounds 2 and 3 today. Tomorrow it's going to be rounds 4 through 7. And by the way, tomorrow, guys, I'm going to be in Minnesota, so I'm actually going to be right next to the Vikings stadium. So I'm going to try to come out with a video right next to the Vikings stadium talking about draft with you guys.
Devin, you took the words right out of my mouth, man. Travis Jones, Dean, the tackle from Central Michigan. Yeah, Breece Hall. That's perfect. I posted a video earlier today kind of talking about some of the prospects that maybe the Jets should target here. And literally all those guys were mentioned. So we're on the same wavelength, and I appreciate the donation, man. Thanks for taking the time to watch.
You wonder if the Packers are trying to move for a receiver because they're going to try, especially after losing Devontae Adams.
He could be, man. He could be.
Ash Ketchup says Jags need to trade. Yeah, I don't think they will. I'll be honest with you. Unless they move back, maybe.
Thank you, Zach. I appreciate it. Yeah, I did actually catch that. I didn't get to watch the entire presser. Actually was dozing off like midway through the day. I went to bed last night at like 3:30. So it was crazy. I have a long drive home too. So I think I'm gonna save all the pressers and everything like that for the drive, and I could just, enjoy on the way back. I gotta watch it though.
Ooh,
here we go.
Is Aaron Jones making a pick?
The Minnesota Vikings have traded the 34th pick.
No, Aaron Jones is the one with the hat.
24th pick in the 2022 NFL draft. The Green Bay Packers select Christian Watson.
Christian Watson to the Packers.
Man, I like Christian Watson. So he stays in. He's a North Dakota guy. He stays up north. Going to keep repping the green and yellow. All right. Well, one of my draft crush is gone. It's fine. I knew he wasn't going to last. I'm telling you, man, this guy's going to be good. Ooh, hometown Tampa, Florida. I didn't realize that. Went all the way up to up north.
Yeah, dude, Breece Hall is an absolute beast, man. Great draft last night. Yeah, totally. I think the Jets won. I think the Jets seriously won night 1 of the NFL draft.
JL Smooth says we got to get aggressive. Yeah, we went aggressive yesterday. Right now, I don't know if it's the best time to do that. I'll be honest with you.
So yeah, Clutch, thrift stores, man, you could find a lot of cheap jerseys at thrift stores. The only thing is like the teams, like you never really know what team is going to be there. But eBay, dude, check eBay. You can find jerseys for like $30, $40. It's obviously they're used and stuff, but still.
How long ago did you get that jersey?
This one, I think I got it maybe a couple years ago.
Okay.
I've had it for a while.
Yeah, those are good finds. Like Ty Law is a jersey you can always wear. A lot of Jaguar stuff, it's hard to actually consistently wear it. Cass says, any good tackles left? Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of good players. Like I said, we just have to see how the board shakes out. We're 30 picks away right now, so we got to be a little bit patient.
Hold up. I think the Jets. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. I was just saying.
Did the Jets move up?
I think the Jets just traded up. Only just a couple of picks here to 36.
That only cost a day 3 pick.
Yeah, to move up only just a couple of spots.
Austin Hughes says, what are the trade details? I'm not sure.
Did the Jets just trade up? I think they did. Because I know the Giants were on the clock at like 36.
Yeah, I don't know. Look at that thing.
Jets traded up. Yep. Oh, here. Okay, so here's the Titans pick.
Oh, come on, dude. It's like he's just standing there looking. Oh, well, that's just inappropriate.
They did. Let's go.
With the 35th pick in the 2022 NFL draft, the Tennessee Titans select Roger McCreary, defensive back.
Okay, let's go.
All right, so the Jets are on the board. Who are you thinking? JC?
Oh, man, literally everybody that we were talking about, in the chat in the video that we posted earlier, like everybody's still here for the most part. Travis Jones, Kobe Dean.
You got to think offensive line, right?
Yeah, the only thing though,
what the hell?
I think it might be Raymond from Central Michigan.
Dude, that is not good for you. Beans and 8 packets of sugar. What the heck?
He did not play him. Dude, that's interesting, man. That's really, really interesting.
Junior Jack says Titans got a good cornerback. Yeah, they're doing pretty good this draft. I'll say that.
Did you happen to go to any of the other practices, like with Garrett Wilson, or also thoughts on CJ Stroud? He is freaking electric.
Yeah, next year's quarterback draft is going to be so much fun. I love a good quarterback draft. Chris says, do you think the Jags will trade up? I don't think so. I think we're going to stay put. So
yeah, Sorry. Go ahead.
Packers got pick number 34, and Vikings got 53 and 59. So Vikings are moving back like crazy. Like because they moved back way earlier.
The Vikings traded back again?
Yeah.
Who do you guys
and
got?
They went back all the way to 53 and 59 for that pick.
Kobe Dean, Breece Hall, please not Dean, bro Dean. Dean and JJ are friends. This is crazy. But I think Raymond also could be in play. I don't think the Jets will go corner.
Let's call it Gator Chom with a $5 donation. How do you feel about 6'4", 200-plus pound wide receiver Justin Ross? They could be a steal in the later rounds. I'm all about it, man. He's that outside presence, and he's a Clemson guy. So anybody that Trevor Lawrence likes, I'll like. But thanks for the donation, man.
And we might actually be a little bit behind here over on the stream. I don't know, man. I feel like it could go in a bunch of different directions. I feel like maybe a safe route is Raymond from Central Michigan, Jaquan Brisker, maybe Penn State. We'll see how it is. I still really like Breece Hall. I know it's running back and everything like that, and I know Michael Carter's really, really good, but I think there's a chance Breece Hall. I know this might sound crazy. I think there's a chance Breece Hall would unseat Michael Carter for running back one. So something to think about. It really just depends on how the Jets view running back.
I'm going to try to switch to the NFL Network after this just to see if there's any, if it's ahead at all. Because this is ridiculous.
You were early on Watson. You serious? Yeah, he was picked by Green Bay.
Matt Jones says, come on, Jags, trade both of those thirds again in the second to get Alex Pierce. I don't agree. We need to come out of today with 2 players. We're just too thin. We need offensive line. We need wide receiver.
Also, does anybody know what the Jets gave up to, by the way?
Heard George Pickens had a lot of red flags. Yeah. Well, I don't know anything about him, so we'll see.
Who's announcing this pick? Revis, I think. Apparently, we gave up a 5th round to move up. I would say it's worth it.
Dude, I'll throw day 3 picks around all day.
My heart's going crazy again. All right. Picks in. Yup, Jets traded up. Kobe Dean. We got
Kobe Dean is still available.
Breece Hall. Dean. Hall. Dean or Hall. This is crazy, man. This is really crazy.
All right, you guys are up.
And I'm going to do a reaction on the phone and just upload it. So if you guys just want to check out the reaction later on, here we go. All right, guys. So the Jets just traded up to spot number 36, moving up from 38. New York Giants ended up trading back. I think there he is, Revis. Who's it going to be? Raymond, Breece Hall, Nakobe Dean. I would be fine with any of those guys. Brisker. He's drawing it out.
After traded the 36 pick to the New York Jets. With the 36 pick in the 2022 NFL Draft, the New York Jets select Breece Hall.
Oh, Breece Hall, let's go. Running back, Iowa State, they actually did it. They actually went with the running back. Breece Hall is one of my favorite players in the draft. I've watched Breece Hall for years at Iowa State. Runs hard. I know this might sound a little strange, but I believe Breece Hall. Let's go, dude. I believe Breece Hall could unseat Michael Carter for the best running for RB1 on this football team. That's how good Hall is, and I feel like for the Jets to invest not only just a second-round pick in Hall, but to ignore offensive line, to ignore safety, right? Maybe a bigger need, and on top of that, to trade up only a couple spots, but to move up to give away a fifth-round pick. We all know how much Joe Douglas loves to value these late-round picks and everything like that. I think it shows a lot of confidence in Breece Hall. I thought Breece Hall was going to Buffalo.
I'll tell you one thing. The Jets are doing a better job of surrounding Zach Wilson than the Jaguars are with Trevor Lawrence when they both got drafted a year ago. So
let's go, dude. One of my favorite players, man. This is crazy. Let me know your thoughts. And as always, go Jets. Dude, this is crazy. How are you guys liking this?
All right, I'm going to try to switch to NFL Network, see if that's any better.
What's up, Max? Dude, I appreciate it, man. You're a real fan. Germany, that's crazy.
Nope, it's behind. NFL Network's behind.
Is it too? Okay.
Dude, I don't know how people are so far ahead. This is like live on the antenna. All right, let's see who the – wait, so they're not going to announce the Texans pick? They're just going to put it on the bottom? Oh, wow. Okay. Jalen Petrie.
Yeah, so I guess they didn't announce the Texans pick unless we maybe missed it. But
no, we didn't. Maybe they don't have anyone representing. That's pretty Texans.
Yeah.
That's so weird.
This is crazy, man, Breece Hall.
Yeah, Iowa State just had a pretty good Iowa State guy with David Montgomery from a couple years ago.
Yeah, Montgomery. Yeah, he was really good too. But I watched more Breece Hall more than David. RB1. Let's go. Helps out in the passing game. Tough to bring down.
I think they announced it on NFL Network. Dude, let's just switch to NFL Network. I don't know. They announced the pick on NFL Network, so I don't know if we should just go there and be.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with this with ABC. I appreciate the donation, man. I do. I don't see a question or anything like that. Maybe I missed it in the chat. I'll try to scroll real quick. I don't see anything. Yeah, I don't see anything. But if you have a question, just drop it in.
They announced
Texans
it on ESPN.
the safety. Yep.
That's so weird. I thought Pickens might have went the first. Yeah, we'll see what happens to Pickens. I don't even know. Like, I guess there's all these character concerns. So I don't know if I don't like I said, I don't know the character concerns, so I can't really speak too much on it. Obviously, there's certain things you can work around. Maybe he's a little bit immature. I can work with that. If he is a female abuser, I can't work with that. You know what I mean? So there's different red flags that you can work around.
Yeah, Andy, I'm not sure why exactly Nakobe Dean is dropping. I thought he was going to be in play here. Maybe he's here to the Falcons. I'm not sure. I think we're probably a little behind because of the streams and everything like that. But I'm not sure exactly why. Love the channel, by the way. Thanks so much, man. It means a lot. It really does.
Robert says Pickens was in a car crash as well. Well, so was the Trayvon Walker guy. I don't know what's with these Georgia players and car crashes, but I wonder. You think the Falcons pick Willis?
Sorry, guys. I'm just uploading that like the instant reaction here to YouTube.
You think Falcons go Willis here?
Damn, it's tough. Yeah, all these quarterbacks are still here.
And Timmy, I don't think Jags fans necessarily wanted to be far from Thibodeau. It's just we knew that the Jaguars didn't show any interest in him, so we just didn't really talk about him too much.
Austin, dude, you did not have to do that, man. Thank you, bro. It means a lot. I don't go live often. Thank you, dude. Damn, it means a lot, dude. It really does.
If Jet Central goes live, just know that he's with me.
We have some weapons. Yeah, we do. Best cornerback, best wide receiver, best edge, best running back. Bro, what is happening? Dude, thanks for the donation. You're totally right. That's a great point. That is a really, really good point. Really good take. Love that. Thank you, man.
Browse wants Alec Pierce or Trey McBride. It's just weird we're in this like limbo right now because we're so far away from our draft pick. Let's just I'm just kind of like yesterday, I'm just rooting that probably not too many offensive linemen or wide receivers go. I just kind of hope a bunch of defensive players are selected.
I can't believe it's Breece Hall, man. Damn.
To help make the Atlanta Falcons selection, we are honored to have with us the family of fallen hero, Army Second Lieutenant Clifford Valentino Gatson Jr. Second Lieutenant Gatson lost his life on this day, April 29.
See, look at the Falcons' needs. They need like everything.
So we got the Falcons pick right here, and then I'm going to get to that question, Gargus. Don't sweat. I appreciate the donation too. Thank you. All right, here we go. What do you think, quarterback?
I think Malik Willis.
You guys salute them better than ever, but we salute him and thank his family and the tragedy.
Dude, I get so impatient when they like plug stuff like this at the pick.
Yeah.
Families of military loved ones. Now it's time to make the pick. I'm going to turn it over to Minerva, Gadson's mother, a fallen hero, Clifford Gatson. Minerva, go for it.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
All right, here we go.
With the 38th pick in the 2022 NFL Draft, the Atlanta Falcons select Arnold Ebiketie, linebacker.
Ooh, the linebacker.
Linebacker.
Penn State. Oh, so no quarterback still. No quarterback.
Oh, so he's from Africa, I assume. I don't know what that flag is. All right.
Let's see. Okay.
Look at
Where are we
that.
at right here? Okay, so
Good for him.
Gargus, I got to be honest with you, man. I like Breece Hall more than Michael Carter. I think he is overall a better back, more of a bell cow in my opinion. Can still do some really, really good things in the pass game, which is going to be awesome. Never really has to come off the field. Shifty, not the fastest guy in the world. I know the 40 might say otherwise, but on field, who he kind of reminds me of? Le'Veon Bell back at Michigan State, a big power back. But then when he gets to the Steelers, he still has that power. But he was just like insanely difficult to bring down. And it's almost like Paul Pierce with basketball a little bit. Like he just looks like he's moving slower than everybody else, but everybody is just forming around his speed. I know it sounds a little crazy, but I think it was a really, really solid pick. And you could feed him the football, just continuously feed him. And he's never going to get tired. He's never going to have to come out of the game or anything like that. Big fan. Hall and Carter are a nice, solid 1-2 punch.
Washington State Jags fan. What's going on, man? Hope you're doing well. Washington State Jags fan actually bought my tickets for the Seattle game I went to this year. So cool
Did
guy,
he?
man. Cool. Yeah. Unfortunately, he wasn't able to go, but it was a good time. Gator Chomp. I think we might see George Pickens fall further down the board today if the red flags were true. Yeah, that'll be interesting. I wonder but man, a lot of wide receivers that have got drafted and that are really good, a lot of them have had red flags, like Tyreek Hill. I think Stephon Diggs was like that. I mean, there really have been a lot, and a lot of them turned out to be pretty good. So, like I said, I don't know the red flags, so I can't speak on that. But if you're talking about just a player standpoint, he's a hell of a player.
Hughes, I don't know. I can't find a question or anything like that. Dude, I appreciate the donation. I really do. It's that means a lot. I'm scrolling here. I don't see anything, but thank you, man. Thank you. As a Jet fan, I'm dreaming. Don't wake me up.
Yeah, Andrew, I'm gonna be really interested in seeing what happens with Trayvon, how he progresses. Obviously, a lot of upside there, so we'll kind of see.
Thank you, Mr. J. Thank you, man.
Yeah, like Duval Dedicated says in the relevant app, Brandon Marshall, Randy Moss, and Tyreek Hill all had red flags. Yeah, so I agree, man. Yeah,
So-
Timmy, we're so far away, man. Like, it sucks to wait this far.
So obviously, we have to wait and see like how these players pan out and everything like that. But I'll say it's definitely top 3 easily. Easily top 3. Has a chance to be a franchise changing draft. I know it's a big statement and everything like that, but man, we got 4 first round talents. And like it was pointed out before, best running back, best cornerback, arguably best edge, and arguably best wide receiver. So, but you're splitting hairs there. According to the Jets, maybe top wide receiver on the board, unless they had London ranked ahead of them. But I appreciate the donation, AP.
Eric says, where do you see Baker Mayfield getting traded to? I probably see either Seattle or I know the Panthers are interested is what the word is today. So we'll see. I know Mayfield kind of carries a high tag right now. He's playing on that 5th-year option. So, I'm not really sure. Gator Chomp says, I still think Justin Ross would be a steal. Yeah, I don't think only one wide receiver has been taken today. So I don't think any offensive linemen. So that's what I'm rooting for. Just I hope a bunch of defensive guys get drafted, in this second round. Talking about biggest need besides wide receiver, offensive line, interior offensive line by far.
Let's start with on the Ravens trading away Hollywood Brown.
Clay, man.
I understand it.
I wasn't drafted to replace Carter among these sessions.
Really excellent year this year. I mean, he
Definitely. I'm just when I say RB1, I'm saying bulk of the carries. That's kind of what I'm referencing. Thank you so much for the donation and great take. I think you're right. Dean injury, size, and depth. Yeah, I know the size was a little bit of a concern for sure. He's way better than Bell. Collegiately, Breece Hall, one of the best Iowa State backs.
It's an exciting group.
All right, so the Bears pick is in. This is the first draft pick of the draft, so yeah. And we were kind of talking about this earlier. It's a weird offseason. And Byron Pringle, they added him, and I think he got in some trouble recently.
Yeah, so we do got the
Ooh,
Bears
Matt
pick.
Forte. It's a Jets legend, right?
Yep, ex-Jet.
All right, Bears fans, with the 39th pick in the 2022 NFL Draft, Chicago Bears select DB from Washington, Kyler Gordon.
All right.
Unfortunately,
Yeah,
Okay,
like
so
a lot
Gordon-
of defensive guys going, that's for sure.
Yeah, so Gordon is going to Chicago here. Let's see. I got a million things going on. I love the Breece Hall pick over, not necessarily over Nakobe Dean, but I felt like the Jets could have went in a bunch of different directions, and I'm totally satisfied with Hall.
The Rim says the Bears are terrible. Yes. I don't know if they're terrible, but they had a really boring offseason, that's for sure.
Good take, bro. Good take. And I appreciate it, man. Thank you.
And Cass says, UCF, what tackle do you want our Jags to pick? I don't know yet, man. Like, honestly, I want interior linemen. And like I said, I don't know who's going to be there when we pick. We still got a pretty long ways away. This has to be awkward when the camera's just like following you like this. And Lugs inside the relevant app says, Bustin Fields is throwing to no one. That's true. Yeah, it's been a bad offseason for the Bears, I feel like.
Yeah, when is Chicago's next pick? Ramon, I think you might be onto something, man. I really do. I appreciate the donation. Thank you.
Jacob Lang says he's been subscribed for 5 years now. Dude, you've been there since the beginning. I started this channel January 2017, so I appreciate that, bro. Shadow Jack says, where's the hot girls at? I think they're all at your place, bro. Gator Chomp. Devin Lloyd was an awesome get. He's a workhorse off and on the field. He will. Yeah, honestly, I feel a lot better about Devin Lloyd being a hit than I do Trayvon Walker. And yeah, I think he's going to be really, really good, Devin Lloyd. He just looks like a natural football player. Dang, I see you, Jacob. You have been here since the beginning. Shout out to you, bro. Appreciate you being here.
Hector, man, I appreciate that. I totally agree. I like what a 24 hours. Like thinking about all the moves, it's I really do believe it's going to help propel the team forward. Did Seattle trade up? No, I don't think so. I think they had back-to-back 40 and 41. Obviously, one of those was from Denver.
More parent interviews. I love it.
Be confident and educated. How would you describe the sacrifice that was taken for
Lloyd hit slow. Yeah.
There's a lot of sacrifice.
My favorite thing about Lloyd is that he actually looks excited to come to Jacks. Yeah, he had a great Duval chant. I got to give it to him.
You called it, man. You called it. You called it. Great job.
Shane says, Walker better than Hutch, UCF. I hope so, man. You know, I'm no expert, so I hope they did the right thing with that.
Interesting. I'm not sure, Hughes. I'm not sure. But thank you, man. I thank you. Thank you.
Ooh, Seattle with back-to-back picks.
I'm gonna go orange, but I might consider the blue. I got with my eyes. Yes, it does. I'm sure
Really, really, really good take right there, Donald. I always do. I don't know why. Every time, like, you know, the Jets are like nearing being on the clock, I always get a little anxious.
David Bryan in the building. What's up, David? Says Jaguars got a B+ rating on day one. Yeah, honestly, I think the Devin Lloyd pick was pretty unanimously loved. I didn't see many people that really hated that besides maybe people that were dead set on offense. Yeah, and Taylor says, hey, UCF Jaguar, do we trade up into the second? I don't think so. I think we stay put, and the only way the Jaguars move up is if, like, they only give up a day 3 pick. But, yeah, I think we're going to come away with 2 picks tonight. The Rim says, what's the Jets guy's YouTube channel? He is Jet Central, biggest Jets YouTuber on the platform. Definitely go check him out. Yeah, Jet Central.
Jamin, I agree. I mean, of course, it all comes down to Zach Wilson. You know how we were talking about this before. You know, Joe Douglas can give him all the help possible. You know, here's weapon after weapon, offensive line, defense, everything like that. It is up to him to really take this team to the next step. But yeah, the Decker, Marshall, Revis Crow.
All right, so here's the Seahawks pick.
He's good. Boye Mafe to Seattle.
I'm loving this draft so far because a lot of defensive guys are going, okay?
And I appreciate the donation too. Thank you. Le'Veon Bell. I agree.
Oh, he's live in Minneapolis. I'll see you tomorrow, bro.
Next pick, 48. Yeah, see, like on our screen, we only have 40, 41, and 42. Like we don't have the long layout like NFL Network.
What's it called? Charlie Boy says, how many wins do you think we get this season? I'm thinking we have to get at least 6 wins. If we don't get at least 6 wins, it's a failure. I'm hoping for as many as 9 is what I'm hoping, but we'll see, right? Shadow Jack says, well, before Dean. Yeah, Nakobe Dean is falling, bro.
Damn, I have like my brother's hitting me up. Spencer.
Jaguars can acknowledge Nakobe Dean is falling. Yeah, dude, Nakobe Dean this draft, he's falling, man.
Yeah, I would say it would be a great fit for you guys, but you just got
don't mention us getting Nakobe Dean. I heard Dean got hurt. Oh, interesting. Yeah, that's probably why he's falling. Gary Lawrence in the building. What's up, man? Going all in on 11-6. I hope so, man. Man, we can go 11-6. I would be so happy. But,
Leo, you're right. You're totally right here. Finally have some actual weapons, guys that can strike fear in defensive coordinators, defensive players. It's not, like, of course, like Corey Davis is going to be here, Elijah Moore, Michael Carter, but just having like that top end talent, like Breece Hall. I think he's the best running back in the draft. Even, before, I'm not just saying it because he's a Jet now, but like I thought Hall.
All right, so the Seahawks get another selection. Yeah, they were back-to-back selections.
Yeah, but I'm saying, like,
are
they coming out?
Not. So they got Ken Walker III, a running back from Michigan State. So running backs, did any running backs go day one?
No.
So the Jets were the first to pick a running back?
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, so I don't know. I guess they're not announcing all the picks, but the Seahawks.
Apparently, they're announcing some on like NFL Network and stuff. I don't know. It's weird.
And
I can't really
they just
explain
went
it.
Kenneth Walker at 41.
David Bryan says, you see a Jaguar. What are your thoughts with Trayvon picking number 44? Yeah, Trayvon Walker has picked Miles Jack's number, which is maybe too soon, but it's fine. It's fine. It's just a number. It's just a number is what I'm telling myself. But honestly, I think he fits 44 better than Miles Jack. 44 was always a little bit awkward on Miles Jack, in my opinion.
So the thing is with Debo is the money that we would have given Debo Samuel would have been next year. So he would have still played on that cheap deal this season, the last year of his rookie deal, and then the extension would get kicked in. So I'm looking at a potential free agent next offseason, or maybe a trade.
Shadow Jag, I don't see they announced Lloyd's number yet, but he was number 0 in college. I wish he could wear number 0 in the NFL. That'd be pretty badass. All right, Gary Lawrence with a $16 donation because of the jersey. Dilly. Appreciate that, bro. But yeah, 16.
That's cool. 16 is a cool number for a quarterback.
Dude, I love it. Especially for Trevor Lawrence.
Yeah, so Mash, so we can't actually get NFL Network right now because it would NFL Network would be streamed, right? So it would be really lagging behind.
I switched it and it was like 20 seconds behind. So I don't know if it matters. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe in a few we could throw it on and see how that one works out. We criticize the Jags for taking birth. Yeah, it is crazy. I appreciate the donation, man. I do. But yeah, I think Breece Hall, man, I love it. I absolutely love it at 38. And I'm not just, optimistic Jet fan or anything like that. I really like this pick.
No, Chris, I don't have Xfinity. I just have literally the antenna you buy from Walmart and just plug it in the back of the TV. This is what I use when I do Jaguar games, and I'm ahead of everybody. But now I don't really know what's going on. Maybe ABC is just behind because last year when I was doing CBS, it wasn't like this. But that's ESPN product for you. So now the Colts have their first pick of the draft. But now Colts fans are considering themselves like a masterclass because, the Colts traded the pick
to who?
It's the Vikings. Oh, the Vikings for nuts are moving up. All right, so the Colts fans are just going to have to wait.
Yes, Sam. So I'm not sure why Booth is falling. I think actually Booth could go here to Minnesota. They just moved up at spot number 42. You guys might be maybe a little bit ahead here, but as far as Nakobe Dean, supposedly it might be some size concerns or something like that. But Booth, I have no idea.
Shadow or just Chris says we're only like 5 seconds behind him. So
Okay.
I don't know. I don't really know, guys.
We can move up. I want Shadow.
I got you, Duval dedicated.
So I think right now I would probably hang tight. You know, if we did, so we moved up from 38 to 36. We gave away a 5th round pick. We don't have a ton of draft capital left, but I will say if the Jets are in love with him, and they view him as a starter, they view him as a long-term building block for the team, then pull the trigger. And thank you so much for the donation here.
All right, guys, be back in 10 seconds. I'm gonna go grab a beer.
Willis, dude. I don't know, man. Could the Vikings take a quarterback? The pick just came in for us. I'm literally the only Jet fan in Alabama. So I was actually a couple years ago, I was in Daphne and Mobile, right around that area. I liked it.
It's the 4-string sales event. Get great offers on the trucks people are talking about. Like Ford F-150 or true workings.
All right, cheers, everybody. Dilly.
Giants. Do you think the Jets want to trade up? Do you think the Jets want to trade up for Nakobe Dean? I don't think so. Maybe unless, if he keeps falling, because then it's like a similar situation as Jermaine Johnson, where it's like, oh, we could maybe go Johnson at 10, but we like Wilson a little bit more. We go Breece Hall at 36, like him maybe a little bit more. If Nakobe Dean keeps falling, maybe we do trade up. Fire says, what's up?
What's up, Fire? What's up, man? Welcome to La Casa. We are here. We are streaming. It's NFL draft. It only happens once a year, so you got to live it up. Got to live in the moment. Ooh, Jarvis Jennings just moved to Orlando. All I need is that antenna to catch all the Jags games. You need the antenna to catch the away games. All the away games are broadcasted here. The home games, you have to get a little bit creative.
So, Corey, the Jets literally only gave up a 5th round pick and spot number 38. But it's basically 1 5th round pick to move up 2 spots. And they selected Breece Hall. Curtis Martin 2.0. I like that, bro. I like that.
I don't think I've ever seen so many aerial shots at a draft before. They're just showing everything in Vegas.
Yeah, we stayed at Bally's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, is that Peel? Is that Key, I mean?
I think it was absolutely the perfect pick for us. I think that.
Okay, dude. So we got the Vikings pick in here. It doesn't look like they're going to be announcing it. Let's see who it's going to be. Willis, maybe Booth.
It looks like he was raised on eating kneecaps. So I think we're good to go there. He's from a little.
And I think it is a little too early for the day 3 prospects. But I would say safety for sure. Kirby Joseph, maybe Nick Cross from Maryland.
I think he's like plug and play, NFL ready.
Percy from Louisiana.
You know who else can eat some kneecaps?
I'm just zoning in. Then I'm going to.
Who they were also able to get.
Yeah, I'm going to try NFL Network after they make the pick.
Watching his tape, watching any of his highlights, it doesn't seem.
Yeah, so Israel, we have to watch ABC because this is the fastest one, up to date, because everything is being streamed. But I don't know. We're going to try to flip on NFL Network and kind of.
Yeah, we're probably going to flip over NFL Network. Then when our teams are going to draft, we're just going to hide the comment section. I think that's the best thing to do. Because they're doing BS on here. They're interviewing people we don't care about. They're not showing the information we want to see. There's a trade that's made. We're totally out of the loop. It's not a good broadcast.
Nick Cross, Alexander. Yeah, I'm assuming from your profile picture, you're a Maryland guy here. He's a beast, man. Big hitter. I think he would do some great things with Whitehead on the field at the same time. What number is our next pick? I believe it's in the hundreds. I think it's early hundreds. It's bottom of round 3.
Apparently, there's some like old guy up there that's talking forever, and that's why it's taking a long time.
Sales appointment as a Jet fan. Smoke Monday.
Dude, Smoke Monday's an awesome name.
101. Yeah, 101. Late round 3.
Moving around a little bit. They moved in here the last pick of the first round last night and took Lewis Seen, a safety from Georgia. And now we told you they made a move to take this spot, which just a little while ago belonged to the Indianapolis Colts. We'll see. Everyone thought that they were going to go quarterback in the first round.
Dakota, let me know your question. Let's hear it.
Stingley came off the board earlier than anyone.
Yeah, we're still waiting, Michael. We're in the same boat here.
Augustin says, do you think the Jags should have drafted either Hutchinson or Thibs instead of Trayvon Walker? First of all, awesome to see you, man. Thanks for coming in here. Longtime supporter. I mean, I would have gone Hutchinson. I'm kind of over it. Look, Trayvon Walker has really good traits, and he has a really high ceiling. So I'm going to trust it and let it go through.
It is Andrew Booth.
All right.
Corner from Clemson in Minnesota. Great value right there. And yeah, Tony, round 3 is tonight.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. I might be hopping in the Jets Lounge Twitter Spaces later.
I'm not going to mention Green Bay. I see those cheeseheads over there.
Oh, yeah. This is what people are talking about.
Anyway, it was a great experience. Got to play 2 Super Bowls, and now
This guy?
later,
Yeah.
here I am in front of all you folks. This is really exciting for me. So,
Yep,
as
Andrew
a
Booth.
ex-former Minnesota Viking and former head coach
Yeah.
at Blue
This guy is taking a while.
Come on, we got to have some goat fans out there.
Yeah, Brian, dude, you're spot on right there. I love that.
Go goats, baby.
You're welcome, man.
Anyway,
Time.
Dude, she's getting pissed. She came up. She's like, read it.
Malik falling. Yeah, I mean,
With the 42nd pick in the 2020
okay, yeah, so we're just a tad bit behind here. They're making the Vikings pick now.
defensive back, Andrew Booth from Clemson.
Yeah, let's see I wonder where Malik could wind up. I'm looking at the teams in front here. Washington, maybe? Washington?
That guy literally got yelled at by the producer. That's so funny. She was like, just read it.
The draft party for
Let me see.
I might, Samuel. I might. I'm not 100% sure. I might hop into the Twitter Spaces here in a little bit, but we'll see.
Dakota said, will the Jags trade a third and Chenault for a second? No, I don't think so. I mean, I would love it because I wouldn't mind giving up Chenault, but it's just I don't see that happening. But we'll see. I hope it happens.
Let's go, PG.
Yeah, she's like, read the card. That's
Right.
pretty funny. Pickens, Menchie, Justin Ross. Yeah, I mean, receivers haven't really been taken. So, all right, here's the Giants, who are killing this draft for sure.
Well, my Giants fans out. Make some noise. That's right. We out here.
Okay. Yeah,
With the 43rd pick in the 2020
here we go. We got the Giants here.
the New York Football Giants select Wan'Dale Robinson, wide receiver.
Ooh, wide receiver.
Another wide receiver off the board, man. Sorry, dude.
No, I mean, he wasn't super high on my list.
I do think they'll target offensive line later, PC.
And plus, this guy's more of like a slot guy. Jaguars need like a big, guy, like an outside guy.
Yeah, well, Pickens is still here.
I know.
Who
We'll
else
see.
is still? Watson was
Also,
taken.
Justin Ross. I like Justin Ross.
I wonder if New York is going to move Kadarius Toney.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know what a Kadarius Toney trade value is at this point.
Yeah. Shout out to my buddy Quill. He's watching right now. Awesome. That's super cool. I appreciate the donation. Thank you.
Gary says, who's the best outside wide receiver left for us? Well, on tape, it's Pickens, but, I'm hearing red flags. I don't know what they are. I don't want to speak on the guy's character, but, he's the best. But, outside of that, Justin Ross and Alec Pierce. So there's still some guys out there. So we'll just have to see. Chris says, who's the Megatron of this draft? I don't know if there is one, man. Megatron is one of a kind. And it's a shame he didn't play longer because, he could have been the best wide receiver all time, maybe.
I like Dean, man. I do. I know he's dropping here, but supposedly he's just a little undersized, but I like Dean.
And apparently, I don't know if there's character concerns. I don't know.
Do we drop to safety next? Yeah, there's definitely a possibility.
But the Jags did say that they marked 30 players off their board due to character concerns. So
Jaquan Brisker is still available. Yep, Tony. Yeah, he's still there. I do feel like he might get picked up here pretty soon. He's really good, PG. Yeah, I loved him at Nevada.
So Texans are now on the clock, apparently.
Oh, did they trade too?
Yeah, they just traded up. Noah says, UCF, where's your invite to announce the pick? They know you exist. He has a big following. No, I think the Jags are mad at me after my Shad Khan tweet, so I think I'm on there. I actually heard that the Jags were pissed at me about that. The Jags off.
What was it about?
When I talked about when I heard about Shad Khan potentially moving on from the Jags.
Oh, what did they tweet at you or something?
No, but someone that has inside sources. He's Dilla on Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
He told me that the Jags were pretty pissed about it. But it's I don't know why they care about a little YouTuber like me, but who knows?
Tell UCF that if the Jets can't get Pierce, I hope he gets him. That's my guy, and he's going to be a star somewhere.
Well, that's very nice of him. I would love Pierce, dude. I'd be jumping for joy.
Yeah, has the speed, has the size on the outside.
So we're almost halfway through the second round.
When do we pick next? We should be 101. 101 bottom round 3. Did the Browns trade picks? I believe so, yeah, because it looks like Houston is here on the clock, and pick actually just came in.
Look, they already got their quarterback, right? By all accounts, they like Davis Mills, not to push this quarterback narrative.
Totally, Will. Totally. I'm right there with you. A plus in my book.
This is the whole kicker bowl. They're all still out here.
They are still there. And Davis showed that he has some potential to play.
All right.
Last year.
Gary says, Jets are definitely making moves in the draft. Sauce and Hall are huge pieces. Yeah, that's that was big time by you guys.
This draft could go down the best in NFL or New York Jets history. It has the potential to, man. 3 first-round picks, 3 top-end guys coming in at positions of need. It definitely – not wrong, man.
I think they like Davis here, so we'll see where they go.
Yeah, it's interesting. So the draft.
Thank you, man. Thank you. I know it's super late over there. I appreciate you tuning in.
D'Angelo Hall. He said if there's one lockdown corner, it would probably be Stingley.
Sir Wads on Toast says, tell Jet Simple to stop bragging about the Jets draft. He says to stop bragging about the Jets draft. You're going to have to put that up with him.
Well, the thing is, man, it's we don't really have a lot of luck in the draft, rewind back to 2020. So I'm pretty pumped.
And also time will tell, Jags have won a lot of drafts. And then you look back and it's well, that was pretty terrible.
Mm-hmm.
But we'll feel good about it, these days.
Yeah, see, I like how it does this. It gives you
exactly.
Right now, they'll pick up a 3rd rounder and a 4th rounder. In the meantime, Houston now the ability to
so Houston just traded up, guys, with Cleveland.
Shout out to Jordan DeLugo with a $20 donation. He says, I love you. Right back at you, bro. Appreciate the donation. Hope you're enjoying the draft on yourself. All right, here's the Texans.
Oh, damn, another
Dude,
wide receiver.
receivers falling off the board now.
What's your pick? 90 something?
No, we're 60.
Okay.
65.
Okay.
But yeah, thank you so much, Jordan. You're the man. And I know you're doing some stuff on your channel. By the way, guys, check out – I'll go ahead and drop the link to Jordan's channel down below. He's actually doing some draft coverage during the draft. So let me drop his link. Everyone go over there, subscribe to his channel. He's doing a great job over there. So yeah, that's the Jin Jag channel right there.
Yeah, Moss, one of my favorites, man. One of my favorites. I really like this pick though for Houston. I'm a big fan of John Mechie. I think it was worth moving up for him.
Dude, like that's why I stopped like falling in love with players. They just go to the AFC South. Then now they have Cooks and him. Dude, Brandon Cooks is such an underrated wide receiver. Christian says, UCF, what are the top receivers left? Justin Ross, George Pickens, Sky Moore, which I don't know if it's a great fit for us. And Alec Pierce is another one, Jalen Tolbert. So, we just have to keep chilling,
So Jordan, I would say out of all the rookies, I'd probably go Garrett Wilson.
Was able to take him at 14th overall. Clearly, and by a wide margin, our experts.
I agree.
Tyler Linderbaum out of Iowa.
But one thing, like we haven't seen many offensive linemen go this, this round.
And Cinder too, like his play style fits the Ravens.
Thank you for watching, man. Thank you.
So I'm excited for them.
Gary, I don't know any names of O-line studs right now, but I mean they're out. I mean, second round, so they're going to be out there. Yeah, Timmy, it does feel like we're 80 picks away, doesn't it?
No, dude, Malik Willis has not been drafted, but Detroit is, I believe, on the clock because the Ravens pick just came in. Behind Detroit is Washington. Behind Washington is the Bears, probably not. But then the Saints are sitting right there. So maybe Willis, maybe Corral goes, maybe Ritter goes one of these three picks here in the second round. Dude, Pickens too.
Yeah, he hasn't gone. What's called? Brian Pitts says, UCF, what do you think about Sky Moore? Heard the Jags like him. I mean, I like Sky Moore, but his thing is he's so similar to Christian Kirk. You know what I mean? Like, I want someone to compliment Christian Kirk better than just getting a guy that's similar to Christian Kirk. You know?
Who they feel like can fit out there in their scheme and move faster. So
it's almost like when you fit into that offense.
Let's score some points. Let's do it. Bet you could be the steal of the draft. I agree. I really like it, man.
Honestly, the second round, that might be like where he got drafted might be a little bit high for him, maybe. I don't know, because I was seeing him like a third round projection everywhere. So I don't know. We'll see. Wide receivers are always kind of mixed up out there.
Third. Yeah. Do you think he actually drops that far?
Dude, it's crazy as the quarterbacks, man. Quarterbacks just really aren't going. Like,
yeah,
I thought.
Go ahead.
I mean, I just thought. I mean, we had won the first round. We haven't had one today. I thought they'd be falling off a little bit more because at the end of the day, they're quarterbacks, you know. But we haven't seen them go. Big Diesel in the building. What's up, Big Diesel?
Dude, like if you look at the teams right here, Detroit, Washington, and then the Saints. So maybe a quarterback goes like in the next couple here.
All right, here are the Ravens.
Wow, Ravens draft is phenomenal. I agree, man. We'll see who they get here.
Wait, is this the Ravens or the Lions?
Ravens.
Okay. It says Lions selection.
Oh, yeah, yep.
With the 45th pick in the 2022 NFL Draft, the Baltimore Ravens select David Ojabo.
Ooh,
David Ojabo.
Dude, that is such a Ravens pick, dude. It's funny. Every time the Ravens pick a defensive guy, I'm like, that guy's going to be a beast. But yeah.
Ravens playing chess.
He's Ojabo. He's the one that tore his Achilles at the combine, right? Or at the pro day?
I'm not sure. I mean, I don't remember when exactly he got hurt. Yeah, Achilles injury.
Yeah, that was him, yeah. Injured at the pro day.
he was like one of those early like top 15 projected types of players.
Yeah.
Do you like Ojabo?
Yeah. I mean, I like anybody that can get after quarterback.
Damn, dude, Baltimore, Kyle Hamilton, Linderbaum,
I know.
Ojabo.
But Baltimore generally drafts well, although they've had a little bit of a fallout since Art Rooney retired.
Let's bring 6 or 7 or 8 guys, try to get up to the quarterback, and maybe we won't have necessarily a guy that can just go.
Bro, I can't believe we traded up for Breece. Is that a good thing to you or a bad thing? I don't know how to take it.
And kind of play more coverage.
Just hoping Ojabo's injury. Yeah, me too.
Geez, guys, we're still 20 picks away from the Jag selection.
I'm excited for this guy.
I'm getting
Dude.
impatient.
Yeah, impatient. I'll be right back. Let me run to the bathroom real quick.
No, DJM, I'm the one that's delayed. We were closer, but honestly, the ABC coverage was so bad, we had to switch over to NFL Network. So we're definitely behind. So I guess try your best to not do spoilers. And if you want to, you can back it. You can, I don't know. Unfortunately, it's Reese in the building. What's up, Reese? Welcome in here, man. Shane says we're staying put 2 for now. Yeah. And what's up, Jet Central's channel? All right, so the Lions pick is in. Lions have been having a pretty good draft so far, and they look to move forward in a Dan Campbell era. Oh, this is actually Key making the pick. Key is definitely super involved in the sports community. It's Reese says home from work and time to catch up. There you go, man. Hope you have a good weekend, man. It's Friday. We out here. David, please try not to. David, you're my guy, but please try not to spoil the picks for me. I do want to have Josh Pascal. Okay. Man, so they go Aiden Hutchinson and Josh Pascal. So they're loading up on a defensive line. We got 2 brand new edge guys.
All right, so we were sort of on it positionally. We kind of had an idea like they could go in this direction.
So interesting.
Did they make the Lions pick yet?
Yeah, Josh Pascal.
Kentucky.
Of course, he's sacking.
The Lions are a team that
Emory Jones.
Yeah. For some reason, I was about to say Treon Harris, but yeah. Dude, Emory Jones against UCF was so bad.
Dude, it's funny how like you used to like be like a big Gator fan, and now it's like the rivalry between them and UCF like kind of ruins everything. You know?
Honestly, just like some of the annoying delusional Gator fans that were always coming at me, and Gator fans being like, "Oh, UCF's a shitty school" and all this stuff. I'm like, you know what? I can't support you guys anymore. I'm sorry.
So automatic. The Jets' next pick is 101, which is late round 3.
I'm not super shocked that Sky Moore hasn't been picked yet. He's kind of like the Rondale Moore prototype. Even like the Christian Kirk, they're going to go like probably into the 2nd round. So I do hope the Jaguars don't draft him though, because I hear the Jaguars are interested, and I think that would be a mistake.
What would you give up, Fire, for Dean?
Yeah, that's weird, the Dean fall. Timmy says, Dean and Pickens in the sewers, I swear. Yeah, all these Georgia guys went day 1, but they left these guys at the shop.
I wonder if Washington goes quarterback here. About Rudolph. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see who wins that job, Trubisky or Pickett.
MCB Gator says, my daughter graduated from UCF. Very good school. Yeah, it's an awesome school. I love it. And proud to be a UCF Knight. When I went to UCF, they were in Conference USA. And next year they'll be in the Big 12, which will be super hype. Dude, that's going to be awesome, man. UCF going to the Big 12. I can't wait for that.
Oh, yeah, dude. Who else is going? Cincinnati, BYU.
Cincinnati, BYU, and Houston, and UCF, obviously.
That's right. I agree with you, Manuel. I agree. I want Kobe Dean. He's still out there, man. He's still out there. We'll see. Picks in for Washington. Let's see. Bears, Saints, Chiefs. Hopefully he doesn't land in New England. He fits that system.
All right, so Washington is in. They're a quarterback that could go. They're a team that could go quarterback, right? Man, somebody has to like it really is truthful how bad the quarterbacks were this year's draft class, because there are all these teams that need quarterbacks and everybody's passing on them.
Yeah, so we got Ritter, Willis, Howell.
Yeah, and
I'm just and Corral.
And Corral, yeah.
Is just substantially different from one team to the next. Once you get into
Okay, I'm at work. Damn, gotcha, man. Sorry, dude.
So that's what we're seeing right now. Substantially.
You should have been like me, man. Request PTO. That's what I did. I regret nothing.
You know, it's interesting that you bring that up.
David Bryan says UCF. I will be going to the BYU UCF in 2023. You got to be there. Yeah, I'm gonna try. That's for sure.
So the thing is with like projecting into late round 3 here, is that we're what, like 50 picks or something away, like right around 50 picks away. So it's just kind of tough to project. Right
Yeah,
now.
that's what's been tough for me this whole draft. I mean, we haven't drafted today, and we're 18 picks away. So it's like,
yeah. So
you just kind of had to wait,
Who are you thinking like right now? Like if the Jags are on the clock now, like who are you hoping falls?
I mean, at this point, I'd like to say George Pickens, but I don't know what's up with him.
Mm-hmm.
Like, is he gonna? Because we've seen in the past, like highly rated guys just like drop into like day 3.
Yeah.
So I don't know, but I mean, I guess I don't know. I don't know if Alex Pierce maybe would be a good one.
Trade up, maybe.
So teams are studying other teams.
Yeah, Hunter, he's still out there, unless Washington picks him here.
Dotson was taken in round number 1, 16th overall by Washington. We'll find out what the need is. Well, we'll find out what the pick is.
Yeah, unfortunately, I agree with you, Sam.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. I think that logo looks kind of clean. The big W.
Yeah.
Their uniforms, like the black uniforms, are terrible with the Wario, like W on the front of their helmets. It's so weird looking.
Yeah, I need to see it in person. They kind of remind me of Minnesota.
Get it, Bo. Bo, get it.
With the 47th pick of the 2022 draft, the Washington Commanders select Fadarian Mathis, D-tackle.
Fadarian.
Damn,
You can never go wrong with an Alabama guy.
Dude, I thought Washington was going to go QB.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. Like, nobody wants them. It's crazy, man.
All right, so, Sean, I don't know why exactly Dean is falling. People are saying maybe it's size, but, I think the guy can play. Unfortunately, though, we got the Patriots coming up here in a little bit, maybe like 5-6 picks away. He fits that system really well. I could see it does seem like a New England style of move.
Let's call Michael.
We'll see
says
what happens. What do you guys think?
Michael says, UCF, do you think it's worth to trade up at this point? We're halfway through it. I mean, I personally would only trade up if we didn't have to give up one of our third rounders. I don't mind giving up a day 3 pick. I'll do that all day, but I'm coming away today with at least 2 players. And I honestly, actually, I don't know if that'd be possible. So I was about to say I'd rather trade up from the 4th round, but we already traded our 4th round pick away. So, yeah, I would come away with 2 guys today.
So, yeah, Tony, Tyrann Mathieu is actually still out there, crazy enough. I don't know who he's going to go with. I mean, there was some talk maybe the Saints, but they brought in Marcus May. Where do you think I mean, there's still a lot of like big name free agents out there with like OBJ, Jarvis Landry. Granted, they're not like what they once were, but
yeah, I mean, Matthew might just find some place in like August and figure it out from there.
Wait a second. Rumors. Oh, the Bears pick just got spoiled for me.
But what's the JPA? Pursuit of Baker heating up. Could end up in Carolina this weekend. Okay.
All right, so maybe Carolina ends up in Carolina.
Mayfield ends up in Carolina. Yeah, do you wonder if like they're even going to try to get any trade capital in return? Maybe they just because his contract, like he's on a 5th-year option, so he just has so much money tied to him. It might just be like a here, take a salary type of thing.
Yeah, it might be like Osweiler a little
Yeah.
bit, like a
Well, less extreme version of Osweiler.
I think what'll probably end up happening here is like I'm thinking Carolina will probably give a late round pick, maybe like a futures pick.
Yeah.
And Cleveland will eat maybe like 10 mil or a good portion of the contract. That's my best guess.
AJ Harris says, bro, F them picks. We need players. And I agree. F them picks. We need at least 2 players today. I mean, I care about these 3rd rounders. The day 3 picks, I am not as into.
Chad, when you're welcome, man. When did you start watching football? Yeah.
Then the Bears have never had a quarterback throw for 4,000 plus yards or 35 or 30 plus touchdowns in a season. You know who has done that? Blake Bortles. Just saying. If Sam Darnold can play somewhere, so can Blake Bortles. Got the Chrome Dome coming out here. Dude, this coverage on NFL Network is a lot better.
Yeah.
With the 48th pick in the 2022 NFL Draft, the Chicago Bears select Jaquan Brisker.
All right.
Great pick for the Bears.
Another defensive back. There's definitely a lot of defensive backs going this round.
Yeah, it's a great point, Fire. Do you have time to take a nap before our next pick? I would probably depends on how long the nap is, but I would say
I don't think it's that time.
I don't know, dude. 50-something picks.
Wait, what's your next pick at?
101.
101?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's wait, so is that like tomorrow?
No, that's tonight.
Really?
Yeah, it's all because the 3rd round is like big.
Oh yeah, because they have the comp picks. Yeah.
Oh, wait a
Forgot
second.
about that.
Is it 101 or is it 111? CBS shows 101 is Jacksonville.
What? Oh, you did? I'm streaming on the app.
Yeah, let me just confirm real quick.
Do you need me? Hold on, guys. I'll be back.
Let me confirm like the actual draft order here, like where the Jets are actually picking. Yeah, it's pick 101 overall, 37th pick in round 3. I don't know why CBS would have Jacksonville there. Huh. Yeah, I'm not sure.
All right, guys, I'm back. Chris Campbell says UCF has been drafted. That's true. Andrew says when UCF forgets to clean his room.
What do the Jets do at 101? I'm not sure, just because it's like so far back. It's so maybe in like 30-something picks, I'll start like rattling off names. But like the first guy that pops in my mind right now, Nick Cross and Kirby Joseph at safety.
Josh Burns says shout out to Bo. Yes, Bo is right there with a toy in his mouth and prime position. All right.
Thank you, man. Thank you. I appreciate it. It's always like pretty fun to like do the videos like, you know, on the bow. I know I'm always in the car and stuff like that, but I appreciate it.
Dude, car videos are your like original. That's where you started, bro. You can never get rid of that. Dude, whenever there's a car video, you know it's something important to talk about. You know what I mean?
It can't wait.
Dude, car videos are sometimes the best just because it's like, all right, guys, I just heard this. I got to talk about it.
Yeah, the car doing vids in the car is cool because it's like, I don't know. Like, I feel like when people are like listening,
yeah,
like nobody's listening to you in the car, you know?
And there's pretty good audio in the car. Like the
soundproofing.
Yeah, the sound's good. Gary Lawrence says 160 people, 45 likes. Guys, let's get this to 100 likes right now. I don't really ask for likes a lot, but yeah, drop those likes for me. That'd be super dope.
I see. Yeah, Jason, I didn't hear that. That would it would explain a lot, man. It would. Doesn't he have a pec injury? Yeah, I'm not sure what exactly happened with the pec.
The Saints, once again, they're on the clock. Already, Chris Olave was their first pick, 11.
Patrick Ryan says, UCF, where's Bo? Bo is in the kitchen right now.
Something going on with the knee, too?
You get some of these moments. I mean, these are dreams fulfilled. Most of these players, their entire life.
But you know what? Jermaine Johnson dropped, too. And then we also saw certain guys go higher than expected, like Chris Olave and Jahan Dotson. Oh, yeah, Tony. Oh, yeah, definitely. I would totally be in favor of that. I'm not sure if he's going to be there, hopefully.
All right, so Remember Us got released. I'll drop the likes when the Jags get it right in this draft. Hey, I have no control over what the Jags do, okay? So just drop a like for me. How about that?
Yeah, and see, I'm not sure where Carolina's picking next, but I mean, man, Matt Corral is still here. Malik Willis obviously still here. Desmond Ridder. And it doesn't really seem like there's a major urgency to draft one of these guys. Maybe Indy if they want like a QB of the future. I'm looking at the guys or the team sitting here in front. Maybe Atlanta.
All right, so the Saints pick is in. All right, so the Jags are getting closer. We're still not on that ticker there, but it's crazy when the Jags go because they have pick number 65 and then shortly after pick number 70. So, they got a lot of action.
Hey, Jennifer. So, yeah, the Jets did go. They scooped up Breece Hall. They actually moved up. They traded away a 5th-round pick to move up to 2 spots from 38 to 36. Giants ended up moving back. They selected Breece Hall, running back from Iowa State. Next pick, 101, which is like we got, 50-something picks, 51, 52 picks.
Gary Lawrence says you still haven't dropped a new shirt. Almost time for a new one. That's true. My shirts are too old. I got to get better on the merch stuff. Do you do much merch or is it?
Nah.
Yeah, merch.
I pretty much stopped it just because I don't know. Everything with the website and also quality. I really like. I don't know. I just want to make sure the shirts are perfect if I send them out.
The shirts, like Gary has one of my shirts. My shirts are actually pretty good quality. But yeah, I gotta get back on it. Figure out what else I can do.
Yeah, Mash. I actually did a video on that maybe a couple hours ago. It was crazy. I'm actually shocked that JD offered number 10. Here's the Saints pick too.
Char, I think the chat is working, right? UCF, which version of jersey are you wearing? Is it the Elite? No, this is a regular jersey, but I purchased it from the Jaguars mobile shop website. Hit me up on Twitter if you want the link, but the numbers are actually hard stitched and it's cheaper than an Elite. So definitely hit me up because they stitch it actually at the stadium. Alante Taylor, okay. The Saints always getting those defensive backs.
He's a cornerback that I think could profile as a safety. He has long arms. He can press. He can play in cover 2. He can play in cover 3.
Alante Taylor here to the Saints. Good pick. Let's see. Where do we go with 101? I would say if Raymond is there from Central Michigan, I think he would be in consideration. Definitely. Nakobe Dean, possibly. We'll see if he falls. Another 50-something picks here.
But that's one of the things I like is that he's so tough.
Also safety. I think Nick Cross from Maryland. He might go in like the 70s. Kirby Joseph from Illinois. Maybe he would be taken, or he would be in consideration. He's a guy who I think would come in to fit the system really well. And by the way, I appreciate the donation here.
That's why, Mike, I don't think it would be much of a stretch to see him play safe. I mean, look at this. Is he a linebacker or a quarterback?
Yeah, Manuel. Okay, so Manuel has it right here. Round 3, 101. Round 4, 111. Got you. Okay.
Oh, snap. The Jaguars are about to be on the little ticker at the bottom. I can see the end of round 2. So it's like, oh my God, we can breathe.
Yes, we got the Chiefs on the clock here now.
The first thing I do is I just start watching tape, and the tape will tell me who he is. You just have to watch enough.
Jeremy Rucker. Hey, possibly. I wouldn't mind, going with a young, high upside tight end later in the draft.
Yeah, the rim says Alec Pierce is my guess. Yeah, like, luckily I'm not freaking out on wide receiver yet because there's a lot of guys that I like. Also, this round, not a lot of offensive linemen have really gone. It's been a lot of like defensive backs and just defensive linemen. So I'm hoping the trend kind of continues, and I hope some linebackers go too. Because obviously the Jaguars won't be needing that.
Do the Jets have a second-round pick? So they had the one, which was Breece Hall. But no more picks in the second round. But we do have one in round 3, which is also tonight, which is cool. Is 101 a third-round pick? Yes. Yeah, it is. It's actually back end of the third round.
Dude, I always see this stuff at the NFL fan events. Like, who the hell wants to run like a 40-yard dash? Like, it's like, all right,
you don't
guys.
do it? Oh, wait, the
just the fans. Where it's like, all right, guys, line up to do a 40-yard sprint because you can't do this at home, clearly. Yeah, Timmy Devil says Cole Strange was a head scratcher. Yeah, I mocked the Jaguars drafting him in the 3rd round. I mean, I like him, but man, that was a high pick.
Did you see New England just moved all the way up? Or not necessarily all the way up, but moved up a couple spots?
It looks like they did.
Did I miss that? Or is he still on the board? Yeah, and I thought he might. There are some character concerns that could cause him to drop. I don't know. I mean,
I wish, they say character concerns. Like, if the NFL Network guys know what the character concerns is, I wish they would, say it. Just so we get – is that unfair to say the character concerns? Like, what exactly
maybe
it is?
Because it's not, 100%.
It's just, rumors. They don't want to throw dirt on their name. Yeah, so, because, for example, if a guy's a little bit immature and needs to grow up a little bit, I'm fine with that. But if a guy, he got a domestic violence charge for – beating his girlfriend that's different, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
There's certain degrees of character concerns.
Yeah, so out of those two, who would you want, Willis or Howell? I think for me, I would probably go Willis if I was Carolina, but Corral is also still on the board as well.
Okay, Joanna says they just said Dean has a health issue. Okay. Yeah, and that's the big thing about the combine. The combine, they really try to test out your medicals. Dude, so when your Jermaine Johnson draft video, am I at the very end of that? Just like, oh my God, the draft.
Yeah.
I gotta rewatch that one.
I don't think Nick Cross lasts, dude. Unfortunately, maybe. I mean, we've seen crazy stuff. I don't know.
Wow. So they traded a 5th rounder to move up 4 spots. Man, that's pretty crazy.
And if you're looking here.
Yes, sir, youth. Yes, sir.
From 50 to 54, let's say they're like wide receiver. And I've got George Pickens tied into that pick number 50.
Jason can Tyquan Thornton at 101.
Jason Murka, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream.
So what you could see is the Chiefs take a look at number 51.
Best kicker at 101. I feel like there's bigger needs.
More 4-yard dashes.
There's still several players you like. That's when you trade back.
This is also like the Pro Bowl where everyone's wearing.
Another one is in the block of players you want.
I would say it's still too early. Of course, the division stacked. I would say maybe 3 or 4 right now. Just outlook. Obviously, so much time before now in the start of the season.
Dude, it's so funny. If you're like a Patriots fan right now, you're like, oh my gosh, what are we gonna do? But we're just chilling.
Yeah, I know.
That has consequences potentially. So.
Dan, is Malik Willis really going to be like a 3rd-round pick?
I mean, I'm trying to see which one of these teams.
I would say
maybe
ATL.
Maybe Indy.
Yeah, Indy too.
Indy's a maybe. ATL's a maybe. Minnesota doesn't feel like it, and they also drafted Kellen Moore last year, and 2nd might be a little too much.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'd say Atlanta or Indianapolis still isn't picked yet.
Thank you, Chad. I appreciate that. Thank you, man. Thank you.
Today is World Wish Day.
Totally.
Wish Day is 5 creation of Make-A-Wish. Joining me today to announce the Jurgens
Dude, this is interesting. The guy's wearing a button-down polo over or under a Patriots jersey. That's a wild fashion choice, but I like it. I would never do it, but I respect the bold move.
Yeah, I'm thinking. Will quarterback is going Atlanta. Do you like Mariota?
I actually do like him, but apparently, like, he has really bad, like, something really bad with his elbow, or sometimes, like, he'll lose, or like maybe his hand, where he literally lose feeling, like if he gets hit wrong.
Here we go, Patriots.
Wow,
Thornton. Wow,
that was.
we were just talking about him.
That was supposed to be like a day 3 steal, but they really drafted him high. Yeah, he was supposed to be like an end of the 3rd, top of the 4th kind of guy.
4.2840.
Yeah.
After the first minute or so, he really was.
So we'll
Damn,
see.
and they traded up for him too.
So they kind of overdrafting guys. I mean, they're picking their guys that they want. So we'll see.
It's an acceleration. It's a crescendo. Tyquan Thornton, fastest man at the combine, 170 some odd pounds. But one of the things that stands out, besides the fact,
Wow, 4.28. Yeah, dude, I didn't know much about Thornton.
He actually is a pretty decent route runner, and he's a guy.
I knew more of the Baylor defensive players, but dude, 4.28 is fast, man.
A couple days ago, he thought this was a guy that the Green Bay Packers should be targeting, as a matter of fact. So maybe one of the reasons they wanted to move up and get that pick.
10th wide receiver taken, 3rd most in the top 50 in the common draft era.
Oh, no. So do we actually switch over to NFL Network, but we're streaming the draft through what, like Roku or something?
This one's through the NFL app.
Yeah, so the NFL app, and then so that's already behind, and then so we might be coming in a little late on YouTube as well. So it's just like pushing a little bit back.
Yeah, see, last year the draft was on CBS, and CBS had a really good coverage, and it was really on time, and we were ahead of everything. It's not the same this year, unfortunately, but you know, ABC and ESPN, it's not a good product. I've never really liked them. Their streaming service also sucks. So,
Pickens is still on the board.
Yeah, no one wants to touch Pickens. I don't know, man.
How do you feel about Chad Muma? I like him a lot, dude. I really do. Wyoming, hard-nosed player, moves well, good against the run.
Honestly, I feel like Pickens, like if he just keeps dropping, if he drops to the 3rd, that's gonna humble the shit out of him.
Who? Pickens, yeah.
Yeah.
They took Watson. Also, they're gonna be
Because what's his face? Someone in my chat, Timmy Devil, said that it kind of reminds him of the DK Metcalf fall, and DK Metcalf fell pretty far to the 2nd round. Because people were concerned about, I think people were concerned about like just how like big he was, and it's like.
Well, why is Pickens falling? Does anybody?
They say character concerns. I don't know what that means, but character concerns, yeah.
I'm going to throw this out there. Eagles made a trade before, a couple weeks ago with Saints.
Yeah.
Hey, we'll draft capital next year.
Definitely, Josh Allen and Wilson have the better arms in that division for sure.
Dude, I swear, if Pickens goes to Indy, I'm gonna be so upset.
It's a great point.
Thank you.
You too.
Oh, thank you. Augustin says, we need a running back to help complement the group since Etienne is coming back from injury. Robinson is coming back from a serious injury. Yeah, I mean, I would draft one day 3, but not tonight. I don't want to hear the Jaguars draft a running back tonight, especially because no running backs are getting drafted. Only one running back has been taken so far, so we don't need to reach on anything like that. Oh, Matt Jones. If Pickens does have a drinking problem, I'm probably staying away from him because it's hard to cure alcoholism if you're like 21 years old.
Yeah, I agree, K-Dude. A lot of talent. Raymond is still here. Nakobe Dean is still here. Pickens is still here. Obviously, I don't think the Jets are going to be going corner or something like that. Nick Cross is still here. Muma is still here.
same situation where
Alec Pierce.
see what Davis Mills has to offer. Well, if you take them
Justin says hurt Pickens' character concerns are related to ties with gangs. All right, well, I don't want that in Jacksonville. Don't need to bring that to the community.
Yeah, so every draft I'm like on edge for sure.
I just think that's something you want to avoid. The only way you're drafting always flows now. The teams are going to draft where they're going to be quarterback needy, and they.
Yeah, I also like Zamir White too from Georgia.
Veteran leadership at quarterback. See, Goff. I mean, the lines make perfect sense for one of these quarterbacks, obviously. And Atlanta actually makes sense because Marcus Mariota appears to be a good quarterback.
Yeah, look, I think the Lions are going to make that pick.
Dude, you're getting that webcam thing too?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how these like spam bots get all over the place.
Yeah, no, I'm with you there. So you don't think it's quarterback? And you think,
Oh yeah, me too, dude. Me too. Last night was rough. I think I went to bed at what, like 3:30 or something.
Yeah. Because it's hard to unwind. Like when you're streaming for like 3-4 hours, it's really hard to unwind from it.
Eventually will be one of the two, but wide receivers still a pick that they could look at.
some good ones still left.
All right, so here's the Eagles pick.
Yeah, Travis Jones is another guy. Perion Winfrey.
Tell us about their flag football team.
Someone on here says they're already announcing the Colts pick.
Are they really?
Yeah, I need to probably switch over. Cam Jurgens. All right, let me all right, I'm gonna switch over to live TV.
You think we trade up? Nah, I don't think so, man. Maybe. I mean, I feel like at this point,
George Pickens got picked by the Steelers.
To the Steelers.
I was gonna welcome this.
Well, there goes that.
Dang, sorry, man.
At least he didn't go to Indy. Dang, dude, he's so good. I think. I mean, yeah, he's gonna be. Dude, just look at the highlight tape. Like some of the stuff, catches and stuff that he makes.
Yeah, dude, he's a beast and he's physical and stuff too.
Yeah.
Yeah, Howell's deep ball is insane.
All right, guys. So now we got to be on alert for Alex Pierce or Justin Ross. Those are two guys to look for. I hope
Sky Moore too, right?
Yeah, but I don't want someone like that. Dude, look how far he's slowing down. Oh,
damn, dude.
Dude, I'm so tired of like my favorite wide receivers going in the AFC South, man.
Yeah, Burks, now Pierce. Is there anybody else?
There's just like Justin Ross, maybe. I mean, they like Sky Moore, but I don't want Sky Moore. And I kind of hope Sky Moore gets taken.
Maybe you guys could trade for like DK Metcalf or something.
That ain't gonna happen.
So Ray, I think let's see. I heard we drafted Hall. Is that it? Anything else? Yeah, that's pretty much it for now. As far as the trade compensation was concerned, it was literally just a 5th round pick to move up from 38 to 36, and we moved back with the Giants.
Yeah. So now, that sucks. I don't like that. Because he's an outside guy, man. Like that's what we need. Look at that. Just moss the man.
Yeah, I totally agree with you, man.
Unbelievable.
Mitt Flair wants to know how you are feeling about the draft so far.
I mean, I don't know. Oh, my battery ran out.
All right, tough. Let's see. Is in the 80s or 90s range. Yeah, I mean, I feel like at this point anything could happen. I thought Dean was going to go to New England, honestly. Chiefs will take Sky Moore, maybe. Oh, yeah, they lost Tyreek Hill. But I think they're going to be fine with Scantling and Juju and stuff, too. Oh, do you like David Bell?
I don't know a lot about him.
Super productive for Purdue.
Let's do it. Is he an outside guy?
Both. Like,
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know. I mean, honestly, the fact that I haven't really heard much about him probably makes me not really want him. What's up, guys? 200 people in here. Shout out to everyone in here, man. Drop your likes if you guys can. Really appreciate it. We're on YouTube as well as a Relevant app. Download Relevant. Join the Jaguars Fanatics vibe. I know there's people talking in Relevant. There's people on YouTube. We're also on Jet Central's channel, so we're on all
we
kinds
got
of
3
platforms.
streams right here.
2 people, 3 streams. Sounds like a kinky activity, but I swear it's not. I'm gonna do it.
I appreciate it, Peter, man. Thank you. Michael Carter, now third down back. I don't know. A point was brought up before. San Francisco, they don't have the true number one guy. They just give him, 20, 25 carries and just put everybody else on the bench. It's a rotation. It's a stable. But Breece Hall, I'm going to be honest. I like Breece. I think Breece Hall is better than Michael Carter. That's just my initial take. And I do think he will be the starting running back, because another thing too that we kind of have to think about, the Jets pass on multiple positions of need here. We also gave away a 5th-round pick. So we traded up to go get a position that we're already solid at. Yeah, we needed another guy, but it wasn't like the biggest need in the world. You can make an argument, tackle, safety, maybe bigger needs. And I don't think they're going to select a guy in Breece Hall, the best running back in the draft, to only play less than half of the time, if that makes sense. I truly think he's a game breaker. I think Jets fans are going to be totally surprised. And I might actually scoop up his jersey now that I'm thinking about it. And I appreciate the donation too, by the way. Thank you.
All right, I'm back. Sorry, guys. I just shoved a Doritos Locos taco down my mouth. We've all been there, right?
I'm gonna say Raymond, the tackle from Central Michigan.
Got to get a tight end. Yeah. Oh, gosh. Pickens gone. Yeah, that's a bummer. But that was a wet dream. Honestly, we might have gotten a better linebacker than George Pickens, maybe wide receiver, because it looks like I have very, very high belief in Devin Lloyd, even more so than Trayvon Walker.
Yeah, Manuel. Keep on dropping, man. Keep on dropping. But 2 other players, Travis Jones from UConn, I believe he's still on the board. And then Perion Winfrey, I think, is still here too.
Ooh, that looks cool.
Yep.
All right, so the Chiefs are up now.
Oh, yeah. Do you guys need a tight end?
Yeah, we do, but we're not in desperate need. We don't need one. I mean, we need one, but we have so many interior threats when it comes to slot, and we need outside so bad.
Yeah, Vin suggested McBride. Here's KC.
There you go. Take him, because I don't want him. I didn't want the Jaguars to take him, so I'm glad he went. But hey, he's gonna honestly. Anytime Kansas City drafts a wide receiver, I'm like, that guy's gonna ball there. One guy that's a question mark is I thought Clyde Edwards-Helaire was gonna be a beast for the Chiefs.
Mm-hmm.
He hasn't really done much. Been a disappointment.
I appreciate the donation too, by the way, Ben. Yeah, Dean could slip. Yep, I agree. We need another running back for the scheme. Totally, man. Totally. I think it's a bold move from the Jets.
Darian, what's up, man? Welcome to the chat. He says, I think Jalen Tolbert or David Bell would be solid picks for outside wide receiver in the 3rd. We shall see, man. And Augustin, I agree with you. We could get center and O-line to protect Trevor Lawrence. Yeah, that's what I want to come out with a receiver and interior offensive line today, and I'll be a happy person. It's funny because whenever these drafts go on, I'm like, we don't have enough picks.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But when there's 31 other teams picking, can't get everybody. All right, so the Cardinals pick is
Cardinals pick just came in.
It's funny. There's this big debate in the Cardinals fan base. They all want like new uniforms.
I don't mind the Cardinals uniforms.
I think they don't like the white helmets. Like I think they want like all reds or like something like that.
Here we go.
Ooh,
Trey
they went tight end.
Tight end, Colorado State. Damn.
I'm not too worried about it. I don't want to tight end till day 3. Because the thing is, right now the Jaguars are decent at tight end because they have Dan Arnold and they have Evan Ingram, but both of them are going to be free agents next year, so we just have to look out for it.
So Ray, I think you're right, man. I don't know if they won't, because I mean there's still some talent there. Troy Anderson, Chad Muma, Nakobe Dean, even though I think he's more of like an inside guy, but I like Quincy Williams actually. He was actually from you guys, Quincy Williams. Why did he get released, by the way? Because he came in and just immediately started doing like great things.
Well, you guys run a 4-3 defense, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like he I don't know, he didn't do a lot when he was here, and of course the Jaguars weren't a great team, and I guess they just cut him, and then he wound up playing better after a fresh start. I don't know, but when he was with the Jaguars, he didn't do anything.
Yeah, Trey McBride to Arizona here. Pumped? Are you surprised to see? No, I wasn't like super surprised. Put together a solid Senior Bowl, a lot of potential, size, and the Saints of course needed a left tackle because of Armstead's departure.
All right, so Dallas's pick is in.
Sports MC, what's up, dude?
Dallas has a pretty loaded team. They could go all kinds of direction. Yeah, the Rim says Quincy Williams was awful for us. Yeah, like when we cut Quincy Williams, the only thing that I was upset about was the fact that we spent the 3rd round pick on him. And it was funny when the Jaguars drafted him, they had no highlight tape on him.
Who?
When they drafted Quincy Williams in the 3rd round, they had no highlight tape of him. They didn't have any information about him, like NFL Network.
Really?
Yeah. And they're like,
was he supposed to go undrafted?
Well, they're like, usually this doesn't happen until the 6th or 7th round where there's a draft pick we don't have information on, but it happened on day 2 of the NFL draft by the Jaguars. And we're like, great.
It's Quinnen's brother.
Yeah, Quinnen's brother. Yeah. They're like, great. We just drafted the guy they have no information on.
So yeah, I agree with you, MC. So many roster spots. It's already a super young team. Go get your guy, But here's the thing. It's like, there's a lot of guys that I feel like could go.
Dude, does this guy's mom have a mullet? That's
Raven,
pretty elite. That's
tackle.
an elite mullet.
Yeah, here's Dallas here. We'll talk about the available guys in a sec.
He's had such a great career, and I'm just so thrilled to catch balls from him. Play with Zach Ertz, a guy that I've looked up to my whole life. I mean, this is a dream come true. I love Arizona. I spent a lot of time there. So
Yo, if I refresh this page, will it?
Oh no, like I would just leave it because they already came. Since you blocked it twice, It's saying like, oh wait, we can't do that right now because you already blocked it. So you're good.
Yeah, but it keeps on popping up here.
Okay. Yeah, try. I don't know. I think you'll be good.
Yeah. So Raymond, tackle from Central Michigan. Who else? Troy Anderson, Chad Muma, Perrion Winfrey, Travis Jones, Kirby Joseph, Illinois. A lot of the same names that we've been talking about here. Nakobe Dean as well, unless he's here. Buffalo, Atlanta.
All right, guys, we're getting closer to the Jags picks because the Jaguars had picked 65 and 70. So it's going to happen soon. It's going to happen quick. We're less than 10 picks away. We're at 57.
Yeah, Micro, I don't think we're going to be moving off Joe Flacco.
Bills trade pick to Buccaneers. All right. It's a pretty cool film when like your team trades up. It's like, oh snap.
Yeah, spot on. Tons of linebackers left. Give me 1 second. I'm going to go get some more water real quick.
Yeah, you're welcome to. The Rim says, I think we should take Dean if he's available. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. We already took linebacker. I mean, we need offense. We need weapons and we need protection. Like, I want to give a lot of love to the offense today, that's for sure. Justin Ross is asked, which means he'll probably draft him. Says Alina's dad. Big Deal says, I'm pretty much over this draft already. My guys are all gone. I know. That's the thing that's sad about – what's sad if you, like, really follow draft prospects a lot is that there's, like, a 1 in 30 chance – 1 in 32 chance your team's going to get them. You know what I mean? Like, it's just such a low probability that unless you're, like, obviously, like, number 1 overall or, you know, in the top 5. But, you know, if you're hoping for a guy in the 2nd, 3rd, 4th round – you know, the probability you're going to get them is like 3%. So it's hard. Jack's realized, so we don't want Debo asking for a friend. I mean, the thing about Debo, you have to pay him another contract. It's a weird situation with Debo. I'm not sure if I really want to touch it.
So I think the Bucs actually just traded up.
Yeah, they just traded up, and their pick is in.
With who? Buffalo, I think?
Yeah, Buffalo. Yeah.
So yeah, Ray, we're actually going to. Okay, yeah. So the Jets are going to be picking at 101 later tonight, unless of course a trade or something like that. 101 and then 111 in the 4th round early tomorrow.
Yeah, the Jaguars traded their 4th round pick, so Jaguars tomorrow won't be drafting until the 5th. Josh Burns says, "How many picks away are we? We're 8 picks away." So big time picks, man. 3rd round picks, you need to hit on those because, man, those are cornerstones of your franchise. So
that's a great take, Sam. They never really had that Alvin Kamara, Christian McCaffrey, or anything like that. It's always kind of been the role guys, the depth pieces, everything. It'll be interesting to see how everything is kind of, or how everybody's kind of utilized.
Do you want this? It's a blue slushy.
Yeah, not a bad idea, man.
I have a straw right here if you want it.
Oh, I'm not going to eat it.
Okay.
Yeah. Not necessarily a bad thing, though.
What's wrong with Justin Ross? Yeah, a lot of people are talking down on him. I mean, he's the prototypical size for an outside guy, and I don't know. I haven't done too much looking at him. I'm not a big draft guy. I love the draft, but I don't follow these prospects deeply. Dude, that is a fresh suit.
Yeah, here's Tampa Bay here. Let's see.
Who is this guy? Is that Simeon Rice or something? Titus O'Neil, WWE wrestler. Okay.
In the 2022 NFL Draft, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers select tackle Central Michigan Luke Goedeke.
Ooh, that's a good pick. So, man, the Jags pick is getting closer.
Smoke Monday. That'd be an underrated pickup in the later rounds for sure.
This guy had. Wait, which one had spinal surgery? Was that Justin Ross? Maverick says, "Hey, you see a Jaguar? I'm upset with the Jags. I want a George Pickens coming from a Gator fan." Yeah, but he just didn't fall right. Honestly, like, I'm not going to complain too much about Devin Lloyd. I think that guy's going to be really, really good. We got really good value out of him. So, hey, you know, sometimes guys just don't fall to you, right? And that's what happened there. I'm not going to be too upset with it.
So I think if somebody were to be moved, it would probably be Breece Hall, but I think the Jets might hang tight for now. But they are, you know, we're looking at cornerback right now after the addition of DJ Reed and Sauce. There's only so many spots that can go around.
All right.
Yep. Still here.
It's got to be so cool to be drafted by the Buccaneers to, like, be around Tom Brady. Like Tom Brady's been in the NFL longer than these guys have been alive. It's just nuts.
That's true, Matthew. They're really, really loading up. Tight end, running back, wide receiver, better on defense.
This is what would be cool about working for an NFL team, is just having like all that stuff on the walls.
Yeah.
Like imagine at work just having like a team's logo all over the place.
So PCS, is the Jag Stadium a fun place to go see a game?
I mean, I think so. I mean, you've been to the Jag Stadium. You're not a Jags fan. What do you think as an away fan?
Every time I've been, like the Jets have scored like 6 points.
Yeah, that's true.
But no, I mean, I think the pool's a pretty cool addition.
And the jumbotrons are pretty awesome.
Yeah, that's
they're
true.
Huge. So like that's one underrated thing about games is like, you know, you can see replays really well on that thing, and they do a good job with it. But you know.
I would say check it out for sure if you have the opportunity to.
Yeah. All right, so here's the Falcons. Are they going to finally pick Malik Willis?
Never stated how many picks we have left. So here's the Falcons pick.
Oh, work done. I was about to say I recognize that guy, but I don't know who. He's doing a Seminole chop.
With the 58th pick in the 2022 NFL Draft, the Atlanta Falcons select Troy Anderson.
Dude, Troy Anderson?
Bro, like the quarterbacks, man. Like
I thought a QB was going here.
The thing is, like, if the way you know the quarterbacks aren't good is if look, day one passes, no quarterback, that's fine, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But the fact that there are teams that need quarterback that are passing on them twice, that tells you something, man.
Yeah, we have 3 left, I believe. Let's see, the 1, 3, 4. I think we actually might have 4 picks left, but I could be wrong. Yeah, 4 picks.
Man, that's crazy. It's crazy. This is the worst. Even 2013, you know, with EJ Manuel and Geno Smith, like people trusted the quarterbacks more.
I know we were going to go.
Do you have a lot of love for Geno Smith when you look back on it?
I agree with you, Mitt. I do. Yeah, I think he was.
Dude, I saw him kill.
I don't think he was ready to start, to be honest, but he was kind of forced in because Sanchez got hurt in preseason.
Yeah.
And it wasn't really like the plan to start Geno immediately. They didn't really have much help around him. You know, they went out and they acquired Brandon Marshall, and they had Eric Decker on the roster. But that was the year where Geno got punched.
Oh, yeah. He was like
thing?
out the first quarter of the season, right?
Yep. And then Fitzpatrick steps in and just doesn't give the starting job back.
I went to Seattle this year and watched Geno Smith whoop the Jaguars' ass. All right, so the Vikings pick is in. Yeah, dude.
Wait, who did he beat?
He beat the Jaguars. He was starting for Seattle. And I remember Russell Wilson got hurt. I'm like, man, the Jaguars might have a chance to win this one. And dude, God, it was so much fun going out there. Beautiful stadium, awesome environment, but the game was just ass, bro. It sucks when you do that. Minnesota, what's up, Duval?
Crazy.
Llama guy with the suit ordination.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah, MC.
Oh, they picked the guard, Ed Ingram. So that's a position of need for the Jaguars. Llama guy with the suit ordination. Can you do a countdown to Bulky's firing stream? You know, we'll see. So far, we got to give him a chance at this point, right?
Give me 1 sec, guys. I think the camera died. Hold on.
Shit, mine's about to die too. Here, you can take this one. All right. Darian says, I was there. Geno looked like a Pro Bowler against us. I know, man. That was what an awful game to be at. Just a terrible game.
Damn, the Vikings didn't go quarterback either.
Yeah, I wouldn't expect the Vikings to go quarterback because they drafted Kellen Moore as a project last year, and then they obviously have Kirk Cousins. And second round, you know, that's pretty high. PNX Brothers, nobody left dog. There's plenty of people. I mean, it's a second round, you know. Only a second round.
Cool. I think everything is still Should be good. Yeah, so the Bills are on the clock now. All right, cool. Sorry about that. Let's see.
This is definitely going to be longer than I thought it would be. I was thinking this might be over in 3.5 hours.
Volus Jones, yeah, man. He's underrated. Versatile guy. Really, really versatile guy.
Thanks. So we're getting close to a Jack's pick. Now I'm starting to get that nervous feeling, you know. Calvin Austin is still on the board. So who do you guys want? 225 people in here. Thanks for joining. Definitely drop likes if you guys can. Also have 30 people tuning in on the Relevant app. Let me know who you guys want. Let me know who you guys want.
So, Keith, I think it was probably just one of those situations where, I mean, it's an assumption here, where if the Jets don't trade up, the Giants might trade to somebody else to go get Breece Hall, or the team behind the Giants at the time maybe was thinking Breece Hall, or maybe they were thinking about moving out, and a team would come up for Hall. So it would be something like that, and the Jets would then have to beat the opposing team's offer. That's my best guess. How do you think we'll compare to the rest of? So I still feel like we're a little ways away from Buffalo for sure. Miami is just that one's tough because of the star power, the new coach. What's Tua going to look like? Miami's going to be tough, I think. I mean, you look at New England on paper, they're not, you know, they're not leagues and bounds better than, you know, tons of teams out there. Definitely doable to be competitive, but I think, well, I mean, you can never count out Bill, but they underrated loss was Josh McDaniels.
King Dreams asks, who do you want UCF? Honestly, like I said, I'm not a big draft pundit guy, and you know, I'm honest with it. I'm honest with you guys about it. I just hope that a good X wide receiver fits the bill. You know, I don't want to force it. I don't want to get a guy just because we need a guy. And I also want offensive line. You know, I want to try to make this offense better. So Dr. Nathan says he will draft UCF Jaguar. Not a bad selection. Yeah, Justin Ross will be fun. I don't know a lot about him. I know he's an outside guy, and I know he's a Clemson guy. So I think that connection would definitely be cool.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know him, Zebra.
All right, Bengals pick is in. We're getting closer, guys. Bengals definitely will not. Well, they might take offensive line, but they're definitely not going to take quarterback or not quarterback, wide receiver.
Yeah, when are you guys picking?
65 and 70. So,
okay.
hot.
So nice little got you.
Yeah,
that'd be cool.
So we're coming up hot.
I agree, K dude. That's true.
Yeah, so thanks everyone for joining me. It's been a fun couple days. It's been a long. No being poor with a $2 donation. If we don't get a guard or center, I'm going to be pissed. Yeah, we will see, man. We will see. Oof. Dude, these two people were looking fresh on the set with their those light color suits.
Yeah, so it's interesting. Unfortunately, we got on the ABC, like ESPN broadcast, so we don't have Daniel Jeremiah. But yeah, big drop off after 1:30. Yeah, right.
Rob says
right.
prepare to be pissed. Yeah, like imagine the thing I could totally see the Jaguars doing is going like defensive tackle, like because you always need defensive tackles, but I can't have battery issues when the Jags are drafting, you know. Remember last year with
It died again?
Yeah, it's dying again. Well, this is some like crappy Amazon battery thing. It's not like official Canon stuff.
Yeah. So J. Cole asks, how do you like the Trevon Walker pick at spot number 1?
Yeah, we'll see.
I'll answer for him. He was like Oh, it's okay. Who did you want really? Ekem or Hutchinson?
I wanted Hutchinson, but hey, we didn't get him, so I'm just gonna hope for the best, you know.
Yeah. How did you like that pick, Jay? AFC stacked. Yeah. It really is. Good thing is we don't have to play like the super stacked teams in the AFC. We do have a couple of winnable games on the schedule. No, so we have 2 4th-round picks, I believe. Let me find the official draft order.
Sorry, guys. I'm having guys. When you stream for 3 hours, your freaking camera's gonna keep going out. So. What the hell? Why is that?
Okay, so the Bengals just went with Cam Taylor-Britt, corner. Okay, so the Jets have 111. So we have. Actually, you know what? This isn't even updated. I'm surprised they don't have like a live draft tracker anywhere. Let me see. Yeah, because we got to figure it out whether it's 3 or 4 picks here.
The second round, but they may slide to the 3rd round. It seems like that's going to be we don't see a team right now that needs a quarterback. It is based on needs. You know, some teams.
All right, so we're back. Hopefully, nothing bad happens during the Jags pick, but I'm just gonna keep recharging batteries. So the Bengals picked a safety is what they did? Okay. So now the Niners on a clock, pick 61. We're getting closer, guys. I know people are wanting to draft Dean. Absolutely not. I don't even care about value. What are we don't have anywhere to play him. We signed Foye Oluokun to a lot of money. We just drafted, what's his face, Devin Lloyd. We have nowhere to play Dean. You know what I mean? I know he's still on the board, but yeah,
Dude, the NFL
strongly
side is so
disagree with you
slow.
guys. Look at him.
Yeah, PC.
Wait, who's this guy? He has a Jets hat.
It's Breece Hall.
Wait, what? He's about an hour late. Was he in traffic?
Oh, I did a video with that guy. That
Oh,
was in
really?
Sands. Yeah, it was a while ago.
Looks like a nice scholarly gentleman. I think he'd be a great addition to the New Jersey community.
Let's see, 101, 106.
I'm prepared to be hurt by the Jaguars, guys. Prepared to be hurt.
There we go. Alexander, nice.
Larry says, you never know how Walker may turn out to be the right pick. Got to go. Look, Larry, I'm with you 100%. Would I have done the pick? No, I wouldn't have done the pick, but I'm going to give it a chance. The guy has crazy upside is what I hear. And, I want him to be great. You know what I mean? I want him to be awesome. So I'm obviously going to give him 2-3 years to prove himself. And, I'm a huge Trayvon Walker fan right now. The Jaguars drafted him. That's what I want.
That'd be cool, man. I'll try to make it out there for that one. I really want to check out Seattle.
Dude, Seattle's fun. Definitely check it out.
Yeah, the Jets play I think they play in Seattle this year.
It's definitely worth it. It's a cool place. Sizes wise.
Yeah, that's a good point. I'm not sure the exact timetable for Dean. But I mean, if he's going to miss half the year, then.
All right, so we'll see the 49ers pick. Is this the 49ers first draft pick?
I would say realistic pick is Kirby Joseph or Nick Ross, safety.
This is such a random interview. Dude, AUC knows how to get the random dudes.
Yeah, you guys got to be over the process already. Yeah, man, it's and every year we do this, and I feel like we're always kind of picking like near each other or like in the top portion of the draft. I mean, last year was 1 and 2. This year he had 1. We had 4, 10.
Justin says Dean, Lloyd, and Lucan. That's a good LB room. But we run a 3-4 defense. You only have 2 inside linebackers. We wouldn't have them on the field at the same time. So yeah, I mean, I strongly disagree with the people wanting Dean. We got to go offense. Who are the best DBs available? I'm not too sure. They don't have they don't have like a prospect board or anything.
Yeah, I think the worst case scenario is 7 in my opinion. Oh, this battery died too.
Yeah, dude, the battery was like those. Yeah, the Amazon batteries suck. See if you can. Yeah.
Yeah, sorry guys, the battery died again.
Yeah, just give me the battery and I'll put it in the pack.
All right, cool.
Dude, look at the camera, bro.
Here.
Welcome to the squad, bro. And welcome to the draft, 49ers. It's their first pick at number 61 here. Have a look at the big guy. Out of California.
All right, tight end could be 100%. Tight end is definitely a play for the Jaguars. Obviously, that's a need. We drafting Willis. Yeah, okay. Sorry again about last night after sleeping on it. I really like both of our first round picks. Yeah, I've come to terms with it. I know, like last night, guys, I was like I think 5 beers deep, and that's a lot for me because I don't drink a lot. So I got a little emotional about the Jags pick, but I understand it. I really wasn't looking at linebackers a lot and just the whole pre-draft prospect stuff process. Why is my camera all blurry?
That's cool, dude. Does anybody know why Breece Hall went on stage, or what, did he just get there or something?
Yeah, that was weird how late he was.
But yeah, dude, you're right. I think it was pretty cool that he got to have the moment and everything.
Oh snap! So Chiefs pick is in. Jaguars are coming up soon.
Got you, Micro. Travis Jones, yeah. We'll see. Yeah, so we got the Chiefs pick just came in. We got the Bills, Broncos. I might be hopping in. Sorry, go ahead.
No, I was reading the name I got. Brian Cook out of Cincinnati to the Chiefs.
I might hop into my buddy, the Jets Lounge, Twitter Spaces pretty soon, especially if these batteries are just dying. So we'll see what happens, and of course I'll let you know. And if you guys want to go pop over there too, that'll be cool. It's like a big, podcast where everybody can, get time to ask questions and hang out. You could listen. It should be a lot of fun.
Twitter Spaces are pretty cool. I like that new feature.
Yep.
Dude, I hopped in a Twitter space with, who? Mackenzie Milton. I was sitting there chatting with Mackenzie Milton, asking him questions and stuff.
Oh, really? Was he cool?
Yeah, he's cool. I was asking him all, because he did this 2-hour question and answer with UCF fans. I got in there and dude, I was asking all kinds of stuff. BB says, let's draft UCF. I'm down. I don't think so. That's a waste of a pick. You don't need me. Although I will take the money.
That's a good comp, Nash.
All right, so Bills pick is in. Jaguars are 2 picks away.
Damn, Craig, that's crazy. That should be awesome, man. Lambeau's like a legendary stadium. You'll have a blast. Craig's traveling all the way from Ireland to go to Lambeau to watch the Jets play the Packers.
Dude, that's a game we got to go to, and they only play there every 8 years. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yep.
Well, now with the new NFC thing, now you play an extra. Maybe it's different, but yeah, that's a place you got to get to. All right,
that's awesome, man. Congrats.
All right, so pretty soon I'm gonna try to hide the chat a little bit, just because I know we're a little bit behind.
With 3 picks left, should we package? Maybe. I mean, if there's a team willing to bite, I think it should be. It's worth a call, in my opinion. Like if you have your guy, you really want him. Don't wait around. Don't get too cute. In the words of Tyson from Let's Talk Jets Radio, just don't get too cute with it. Just get your guy. Don't overthink it.
All right.
Am I streaming tomorrow? So I'm not going to be live streaming. I actually have a long drive back tomorrow morning. I hope to make it back to the apartment. I'm going to be doing reactions to all the picks and everything like that as well. Same with the undrafted free agents later that night. Hopefully the Jets will add a bunch of guys post-draft. So I'll be doing like a recap on all the undrafted guys as well. So it should be fun.
Steve Boston with a $2 donation says, I'll admit Jets have killed it so far. Yeah, that's kind of the overwhelming feeling that Jets have done like really, really good. Oh, man. All right, so Jags are about to pick, and they're going to pick shortly after. So definitely a little bit nervous. I hope the Jags do the right thing.
That if the Jets could land Honey Badger, that would be nuts. That would be crazy, man.
The only way Honey Badger goes there if he feels like y'all are going to be a contender, right? What's up?
Your camera.
What the heck?
Is it still going? Still working?
No, it's not working. An error for him shooting. Oh my gosh, we're having battery issues now.
Yeah. See, the thing is though, is that the money that would have went to Deebo Samuel is next year, right? Or sorry, 2 years from 2023, because that's when the extension would kick in.
All right, so I think I'm just gonna go. Sorry
Dan
about
didn't
the
know your
camera,
name was
guys.
also in. Yeah, man.
All right, so I'm gonna do my crappy internal webcam. Oh my god, it looks terrible. I can't run with it.
Yeah,
this.
maybe, dude. I
Hold on,
personally
guys. Let me see if I can find something.
I personally like Raymond from Central Michigan. Just started playing offensive line. Still has a lot of room to grow. Yeah, dude, you're right, man. You're right.
All right, I'm gonna pull out the old-fashioned Logitech from back in the day. I'm concerned because I'm having camera issues, and this was an expensive-ass camera. This isn't like $100 thing. This is like I don't even want to admit how much I paid on my camera.
Thank
to
you,
give you guys
DBS.
this quality.
That means a lot, dude. It really does.
All right, let's put this right here. Bear with me, guys. I really do apologize.
Oh, there's Stevie Johnson. He's one of my all-time players. The one wide receiver that I felt like had Revis's number.
James Cook. Wow, that's Dalvin Cook's brother.
James Cook going to Buffalo.
All right. So we're swerving up here. What? I broke my. Oh my gosh, Jessica. That looks like my girlfriend accidentally fucked up my tripod, but it's okay because we love our girlfriends around here.
So I don't know much about Tom. I know he has upside on the offensive line, but I didn't really take the time to do too much digging into what he put on.
All right,
what
Steve
he
Boston
put on.
says UCF. We need back-to-back offense, wide receiver and interior offensive line. Tolbert's still on the board. I agree with you 100%. It needs to be wide receiver, interior offensive lineman in some kind of order. I don't care which order.
No, so yeah, my name is Ian. It isn't JC.
Your name isn't J. What? Oh,
I know. Yeah, we've known each other for years. You've been calling me.
dude. It's
Oh,
ridiculous.
Relevant's still going too?
Oh yeah, relevant's been gone.
Yeah, so I'm thinking once this battery dies in this camera, because the other one is also dead, I'm gonna hop over to the Jets Lounge Twitter Spaces. I always want to say Twitter stream, but Twitter Spaces. Should find a quick little Twitter search. A bunch of cool, super cool guys over there, and we're just gonna be hanging out, talking ball. You can either ask questions, listen, give your thoughts and opinions, but you can do it over the phone, like actual audio, so it's not typing and everything like that. So it's a super sick feature.
Both of our cameras having a little bit of issues today. I just hope mine's. I hope it's gonna be okay on cameras.
But regardless, I'm going to be doing the reaction on the phone on YouTube once the Jets pick comes up.
It's so funny how I can recognize these guys, but I don't know their names. Like, that's Elvis Doomerville.
I don't know what's going on with Breece Hall, man.
All right, guys. So Jags are on the clock. We weren't going to pick a linebacker. It's crazy. Like Nick Bonito goes before Dean. You know what I mean? That's crazy. But I don't want to go Dean. We don't need linebacker. Come on. I understand the value, but we got to go offense, man. Got to make the offense better. All right. Jags Nation, stand up. All right, I'm gonna hide everything. Okay.
It's a lot of technician. Rufus looking red. Yeah, man, dude, I could not have said it better myself, dude. Guilty pleasure, right? C.D. Johnson, the Joker.
All right, guys. So like the ABC, they don't have a very good big board of players available. So I know Justin Ross is there, Tolbert. I don't know exactly who all there, but I'm just get an X receiver. The pick is in for the Jaguars. Get some kind of X receiver. Somebody like that, or even interior offensive lineman. Just I want offense. I know that's lazy to say that. Are we going to say the Pledge of Allegiance?
So if you could have one player locked in, who would it be?
I don't know. I mean, I'm not necessarily focused on player because I'll be honest, I don't know this deep.
Okay.
I just want I love the military, but there's a time and place for everything.
And then what is 65 and 68 or
65 and 70.
Okay.
So we're like back to back, and
and
I won't forget the man who died. Sorry, I'm about to break out solo.
Why is your hat still on?
Yeah,
pretty underrated song.
Chris Sims was really, really high on Nick from Oklahoma.
One thing I do like about Chris Sims is he's not super chalky. Like he kind of goes out on his own limb and does his ratings.
Yeah. He actually had Benito rated higher than Kayvon Thibodeau. So we'll see how it plays out.
And by the way, guys, I'm hiding the chat and everything just because I don't want to get spoiled. But the Jaguars pick is in. They show 2021 wins losses 3-14. That's a perfect pie record. It's pie, dude. 3.14. Okay, you got to appreciate the mathematicians.
Same here, man. Same here.
New in 2022, everybody. One playoff appearance in the last 14 seasons. Wow. Man, that's
Well, if you put it that way, it makes it sound like we're not very good.
It gets worse as years go on.
I don't know, man. I'll say 7 or 4, something like that.
All right, come on.
How do I get to the?
This stuff is so goofy. This is so goofy. What are they doing? All right, perfect time for commercial. Oh, great. Really? All right, so sorry, they went to commercial break on ABC. I don't know if they're going to announce the pick live or how they're going to do it. Oh, let's see. Very nervous. Let's see how many people we got. 276 people in the stream. Shout out to all you guys. I'd like to provide good commentary, but I'm a little bit nervous. Obviously, you guys know the route I want to go. We shared a lot of love to the defense on day one and just the last couple of years, man. I mean, free agency draft, just the defense looks pretty set and ready. Maybe they could use another defensive tackle. Even I still like Rayshon Jenkins, but outside of that, man, like the offense still needs a lot of work because you can debate whether or not the offensive line is really that much better this year than it was last year. All right, so Jaguar selection is let's see it. All right, come on, unveil it. Luke Forner. All right, center from Kentucky. So Jaguars do go interior offensive line. I don't know a lot about so apparently Tony Baselli did call that. Dang, dude, you shaking your boots. I know. I shake a lot. I'm sorry. He was in where's his jacket? Doesn't have his jacket yet. Kind of a reach, but Luke Forner is good. I mean, I don't know a lot about it, but hey, interior offensive line, we need that. So, I'm just going to trust that Jags know what they're doing, Breaking news, Trayvon Walker has signed a new exclusive contract with AEW.
Okay, so
that woman.
So
yeah, dude, commercial, right? Isn't that ridiculous?
So I dropped in the link to the Jets Lounge Day 2. I don't know. On my end, it's not like you can't actually click on it because I'm through StreamYard here. But let me know if it works. I know it's going on right now. And like I said, once this battery runs out, I'm going to pop over there.
Yeah, nobody report with a $2 donation says, thank you. Yes, we needed that. We needed interior offensive line. Not going to complain about that one. But the Jaguars will be on the board very, very soon. We're coming up. So I don't know a lot about Luke Forner. I'm looking forward to kind of reading into him a little bit more. But, yeah, we get I don't know if he's going to be a day one starter, but apparently he is a zone run blocker with experience across the interior. He has starter-level quickness and use of leverage, sharp processing skills that result in better play than time speed. So he's a guard center hybrid type of guy.
Yeah, how are you liking that pick?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know a lot about him, but like I said, I want an interior offensive line or receiver, and we went with a guard center hybrid. So
yeah,
I mean, it's perfect for me. So hey, I'll take it.
Oh man, I think the camera just died. Damn.
Yeah, dude, it's my camera just stopped working, so I just stopped giving a shit.
Let me see if I can.
Is your webcam? Yeah, switch your webcam real quick. Go to
God, the camera might be like super horrible.
That's actually a pretty good camera.
Yeah, dude, this computer is 2015, I think.
It's a lot better than my camera.
So I did see. Let's see. Is this locked in? Yeah, it is.
J-Man with a $5 donation. Justin Ross still in play there at 70 possibly. We'll love him considering he has playing time already with Loris. Me too. I would be super hyped if we come away with Justin Ross.
It's a Ty Law jersey. It's actually it's 24 before Revis came in. It was like a super cheap find at a thrift store.
But yeah, thank you for the donation, J-Man. I really appreciate that, man.
Yeah, you know what? ABC was that commercial. Tony Baselli was announcing the pick.
Yeah, I know.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. And they're gonna go to commercial again when it comes.
All right, guys. So I think I'm gonna hop over to the Twitter Spaces. It's Jets Lounge. Again, let me find the link to it and drop it in the chat if you guys want to pop over. It's cool. You can like ask questions. It's just one big discussion. It should be super cool. Cool. I think.
All right, guys, I'm back on Irrelevant. Had to send a quick test message. Timmy Devil says, good pick, Vikings. The guy is valid per PFF. All right. Yeah, see, that's what we need, man. Need linemen. I hope we go receiver here. I mean, yeah, that's can't complain. And I'm definitely read up on these guys that we draft.
All right, guys, I will be popping over there. If you guys want to come over, awesome. If not, that's cool too. Enjoy the rest of the draft. I appreciate everybody stopping in, saying what's up, and of course, sharing their thoughts. And also too, UCF is going to be. I think. Are you still streaming?
I'll be streaming. I'm streaming right here.
Yeah, so I'm not going to be moving. I'm just going to pop in some headphones here and going to be good to go. So thanks so much, guys. I appreciate it.
UCF, did the Jags get the pick on your side? Yeah, I mean, I was happy with the pick. I mean, I don't know a lot about the guy, but hey, Because like I said, I'm not a draft guy. I don't go too deep into these guys, but they got a position that I wanted, and he's a guard center hybrid, graded pretty well, so I'll take it. I'll take it with our first pick of the 3rd round. But the Jaguars are currently 2 picks away now, so we go quickly back to back. Still some wide receivers there: Khalil Shakir, Justin Ross. And one thing, Dean has officially fallen into the 3rd round, which is pretty crazy. Yeah, it's so weird how, man, I really wish I wasn't getting the ABC coverage, but I'm going to stop complaining about it, you know?
Defense is solid, and offense sells cities, defense wins championships, and so we definitely needed help out of here. We don't know the situation.
Doug already said they want guys that are going to come in and make impact day one. Unfortunately, Ross isn't because of injuries. Okay. Yeah, we'll see.
We got Shakir on the other side, so it's going to be very special. We got a couple more pieces to put in there.
Cash Shoot says, would you trade the rest of our picks for Metcalf? I mean, sure. Why not? But it's kind of an unlikely thing, right?
He just said earlier that the Cleveland Browns are going to win the Super Bowl. Why are you so confident? There's no doubt that.
Yeah, so JL Smooth did his homework on him on our draft pick. Let me see his name again. Let's see. I already forgot his name. That shows how much I know, right? Luke Forner, yeah. Luke Forner is an absolute slam dunk pick for the Jaguars to start the 3rd round. He can play. He can start right away. He's super smart. Impressed me a lot at the Senior Bowl, says Mike K, who used to be a Jaguars beat reporter. So, yeah, sounds like a really good selection. Or are they talking that smack? I like that guy's suit. Looking fresh. TTG7 on Relevant says he studied the draft. He's never even heard of that guy. All right. I like that pick though, says it's Reese. Yeah, I think it's a good pick. And now, hopefully, I mean, of course, you don't want to force the receiver pick, but I really hope that a receiver's there. You know, a receiver there is like worth the taking in the Jaguars' eyes. But yeah, now because obviously we have a huge hole at center and left guard because, you know, you have Tyler Shadley and Ben Barch, but, you know, are both of those guys at the very best are probably low end starting caliber players, but, you know, we want to go above and beyond that.
Dude, I'm looking at some Luke Fortner videos. He's angry. Like, he's like yelling at the defenders and stuff, not being like soft out there.
I like the next.
Yeah, he's got fired.
So now they're not even having football players make the picks. They're having celebrities. Dude, the Jags are definitely in a perfect spot for commercial. Oh, sorry, TTG7. He says it's talking about the Giants drafted. Yeah, I was about to say I was confused by that one. There you go. Duval dedicated is on his game. Did this guy just say the Super Bowl winning Cleveland Browns? Or was that a typo?
He guaranteed that win the Super Bowl because he's an idiot.
I said the same thing, Augustin. Like, we have WWE guys making picks. So, I mean, I don't watch WWE, but it's a little bit strange. All right, so Jags are 2 picks away. We have the Titans picking right before us. I would doubt they go receiver after picking Burks in the first round. But we'll see. Maybe Titans go quarterback. But this is crazy because now we're getting in the 3rd round, only 1 quarterback taken. So multiple teams have passed on quarterbacks twice. I mean, that's crazy to think. All right. All right, so the Titans pick is in. All right, guys, I'm going to hide the chat. I kind of have the chat over here so I can, if someone like super chats, I can see it, but I can't really read the comments very well. So I'm going to kind of keep it at the corner of my eye. So now they have a TV celebrity? So is the third round just a bunch of TV people? An actor, James. Do we need a Better Call Saul actor to like Tony?
He's acting like he's a Titans fan. I get it.
We need to get like a like Tony Dalton or something, or like Bob Odenkirk to make the Jaguars pick. 69, huh?
Our Tennessee Titans select
Nicholas Petit-Ferrer, offensive tackle. All right, so Jags are up on the clock now. Who are we gonna take? Let's see if we go receiver. Man, that'd be a home run, right? If we went receiver. But yeah, I agree with It's Reese. F the Titans. F the Titans for life. TTG7 says Malik Willis at 70 is a lock. I don't think so.
High school nickname, the law firm, because my last name is really long. So
The law firm.
Best internship, WWE. I got to learn.
Another WWE guy. Now they're drafting WWE guys. Interesting. All right, guys. By the way, so pick number 70. This is actually from the C.J. Henderson trade. We traded away C.J. Henderson as well as I think our 5th round pick, and received Dan Arnold in a 3rd round pick. So. All right, so Jags pick is in. I don't know if they're going to show Tony Baselli or not on ABC. Okay, no, they're not going to. All right, let's see it.
So I did damage my mom's gutters during COVID because we were training. I had nowhere else to train, so I was trying to do pull-ups on it. And I think it was a little bit.
All right, unveil it.
Gutters, so.
Chad Muma, we went linebacker.
Wow.
So,
We're the greatest defense of all time.
I mean, this is actually a guy that I mocked the Jaguars to take in the 3rd round. I think at this exact spot when I did my mock draft. And he's actually a pretty good player, but man, a linebacker. So that's surprising. Be New, $5 donation says, let's go into Kobe Dean or Travis Jones. We went Chad Muma. He's a nice little linebacker from Wyoming. Sideline to sideline kind of guy. I'm just trying to figure out like what our defense is going to look like. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know how this is all going to fit in there. I don't know if we're going to play more of a 4-3 type of thing. And yeah, I don't know how we're going to fit all these guys on the field. I mean, between Aluakin, between Devin Floyd and Chad Muma, this one's interesting. But I mean, he's a hell of a player. It's just strange. 2 linebackers in the first 2 days. Weird, guys. Isn't that a little bit weird? Am I alone here? Lama got with $2 donation. That's it. Balky's dead. It's weird. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. This one's weird.
I don't know either.
Maybe I gotta get like Jordan to explain this.
Like, our defense better actually be so good. I'll be like so pissed if they give up like 1 point ever.
Let me see if Jordan's available to hop on.
You think Balky will get a quarterback on his next pick?
So I texted Jordan, seeing if he wants to hop on because it's a weird one. Get rid of Chase on. Yeah, so they're showing some highlights of him right now. Yeah, so I don't know if Jordan's live right now. I texted Jordan, seeing if he wants to come on. We'll see if he comes on. So that should do it for the Jaguars picks today. I'm seeing kind of what Twitter has to say. Because, like, I mean, he's a really good player. I really like Chad Muma. It's just, I don't know. I don't understand it.
Yeah, our defense better be freaking good, or else another wasted year.
Yeah. So that one's interesting. Do you see the Jaguars pick? Jaguars picked another linebacker, Chad Muma.
He's a beast.
Yeah, he's a beast, but like, how many linebackers do we need? It's just strange. So, all right. All right. But also, what the hell happened to Dean? It's weird how far he has fallen. Man, I never would have thought that, you know, the Jaguars with a first-round pick, a second-round pick, and 2 third-round picks going into this draft, that only one offensive player would go. But that's where we're at. So interesting. Oh, we got a donation. Sorry, let me scroll up for this one. Chicken Ship Farms and Outdoors with a $20 donation. I want to buy you a drink because it's that kind of draft. Yeah, I mean, shout out to you, Dilly. I really appreciate that. I can't explain that one. I mean, I know that he likes to use a bunch of different types of defensive fronts and just a bunch of different types of defenses, but you spent a lot of money on Oluwakin, spent the first-round pick on Devin Lloyd, and now you brought Chad Muma in here. So I don't know. I'm going to need to listen to Balky and them to figure out like how this is going to work and what they're going to do. Strange, but you know, I don't know. Taven Bryan's home state is Wyoming. Bust. Also, he's from the same school as Dewey Wingard. So Duval Dedicated says, could Muma play safety? 4.6 speed, good zone skills. I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. That's crazy. That is wild. But yeah, thank you, Chicken, for the $20 donation. Very, very generous of you. D1 Heat says, y'all need to relax. Moon says, Dean declined shoulder injury and hit it from teams. Yikes. Okay, so that's coming out. Yeah, so he might drop to day 3. That's a crazy one. Matt Janiga with a $5 donation. No wide receiver. This is what you get for drinking Bud Light, my guy. Yeah, I've kind of stopped drinking now. Oh, it's been an interesting draft. Thank you for the $5 donation, but you know, it's been an interesting draft. I'll just leave it at that. He's like a jump on a pile kind of guy. I mean, Muma's good. I like him. He's a beast, and you know, it's cool that he fell this far. But yeah, like 2 linebackers, man, that's wild. That's wild. But Mike Caldwell must be really, really happy. I don't know how happy Trevor Lawrence is. But yeah, we're gonna be really, really leaning on Christian Kirk, Zay Jones, and the crew. That's for sure. TTG7 on Relevant says, I think that they will put Lloyd on outside and do it at linebacker. Muma as the all-around linebacker, and Foye blitz a lot and jump gaps. Wayne says, didn't Balky say during the combine that we need wide receiver? Yeah, he did, but he did go out and spin on wide receiver, both Christian Kirk and Zay Jones. So we'll see. Yeah, and J-Man might have a point. He says, I think we're really underestimating the wide receivers we have already. Maybe we are, but I compare our teams to other teams. Like, I mean, the Eagles have like A.J. Brown and what's his face, Devontae Smith. The Colts now have Mechie and Cooks, and Chargers have Mike Williams and Keenan Allen, and I don't know. It just seems like you go around every team and they just have 2 or 3 really good guys. And, right now we have one probably overpriced slot receiver and a guy in Zay Jones who, after 6 NFL seasons, we are going to expect him to elevate his play to something he's never done before. So I don't know. I don't want to sound like I'm sitting here complaining because it's not really what I do. It's just really confusing. You know what I mean? But shout out to everyone in here, man. 209 people watching. Appreciate you guys being here. But hell, we no longer have a shortage of linebackers, that's for sure. Shaq Quarterman might be on notice. There was probably good reason why we cut Dylan Moses. By the way, did Dylan Moses ever sign anywhere, or is he just out there chilling? Is he going to play in the USFL? Yeah, I don't know. Richmond says, I did like Muma, but I'm unsure why we dropped for another linebacker. Yeah, I can't explain it. We might have the best linebacker core in the NFL. Hey, Shaquem Griffin. That's what's up. Abraham Lucas, tackle. All right. It's a good pick. How we play all these linebackers. I can't explain it to you. I'm going to need someone smarter than me to explain that one to me. X's and O's person. J-Man, exactly. Doug P. had almost the same group of guys in Philly, and now he has it with us. Kind of eerie. David Bryan, with all these defensive players, we got to be Saxonville 2.0 or bust. Yeah, so Jordan can't hop on. He's at a friend's house right now. Mindset says, stay cool. Guys, stay cool. We don't need to draft wideouts that don't get separation. We got Kirk, Jones, Chenault, Agnew, Treadwell already, so y'all want 7 wideouts. Yeah. So, yeah, this isn't, I guess, the year for the wide receiver for us. It's going to have to wait. But, it's interesting. It's interesting. I definitely would have tried to go on interior offensive line. Big Jags fan with a $5 donation says, we literally could not stop on 3rd down. We lost all 3 linebackers. We need them both. Yeah, but when you run a 3-4 scheme, you generally have 2 inside linebackers. I thought that was going to be – whoa. Oh, shoot. Bro. Is this an act? This guy just, trampled on himself. But, yeah, hold on. Colts are making a pick. They're probably going wide receiver. Oh, I'm jealous. This guy's a beast. That guy's a beast. Jelani Woods. See, this is why I don't follow draft stuff, guys. When I dip my toes in it, I fall in love with a few guys, and they all go to the AFC South. But, yeah, big Jags fan. We literally could not stop on 3rd down. We lost all our 3 linebackers. We need them both. Yeah, but usually in a, 3-4 scheme, you have 2 interior linebackers. I thought it was going to be Foye Lukin and I keep forgetting Devin Lloyd. But now we got Chad Muma. I'm going to have to hear it from Balky and them how they're going to use him because I can't explain it right now. But thank you for the donation, man. Yeah, Junior Jack Express, I'm the same way, man. I was eyeing him too. Ronnie says, I'm loving what we're doing. All right. Yeah, Shaquem Griffin announced it for the Seahawks. I love it. Our next pick is like 157. Yeah, we're not going to be picking for a while. The next pick the Jaguars have, I will be in Minnesota. So now the Falcons are picking. Are they going to pass on quarterback again? Desmond Ridder. Wow, we finally got a quarterback.
QB, let's go.
So there was a lot of smoke about Malik Willis. He doesn't go. Desmond Ridder, 3rd-round pick from Cincinnati, goes to Atlanta. So interesting. We have to be running a 4-3. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It feels like, especially because I was thinking that after they drafted Trayvon Walker. I was like, Trayvon Walker just feels like he would fit a 4-3 a lot better. And now with now with Chad Muma, another linebacker, I don't know if Muma is going to be like a Sam linebacker or something. I don't know. It feels like it's going to be a new era defense, that's for sure. Charlie Boy says, where's Jet Central? Jet Central is in a Twitter space right now. Upstart Crow says, yeah, let's go. Let's get some 6th-round receivers to complement our backups from free agency. Optimistic tweet right there. 4-3 sucks, man. It's good if you run it right. Not all 4-3s suck. Don't forget Marvin has size and can make the contested catches. He had no complimentary guys around him last year. Yeah. That's true. Yeah, Marvin Jones was pretty underrated last year, I think. The Jaguars just asked him to do way too much. So Broncos just traded their picks to the Texans. Texans have been pretty active. They finally have draft picks after what's-his-face bamboozled them, Bill O'Brien. So they're trying to kind of make their way back. Jacob says, we're running a 4-3 screen they were talking about earlier today and a preference for it. Okay. Yeah, I wasn't able to listen to too much of the coverage. Appreciate it. Marvin is 32 years old. Yeah, he's getting older, that's for sure. Jacksonville running a 3-4 so they can move Walker around. Well, they said that they want to keep Walker at one position. You know, they don't want to move him around like they did in college, which is good. You don't, especially in the NFL, man, these positions, it's not high school or college where you can just take a freak athletic guy and just line him up all over the place. It takes a lot more than that. Coyote says, what are you talking about? We still have one more 3rd-round pick. We do not, unfortunately. We do not. Yeah, sorry, guys. I'm just kind of – actually, let me see if I can share this on. Let me see something. I'm going to share my screen with kind of what I'm reading on Twitter. Chrome tab, Twitter. Okay. Let's see. Okay, this is what I'm reading. Jordan says, Jaguars have landed the top 10 grade, top 20 grade, top 35 grade, top 60 grade on my board over the first 4 picks. Say what you want, but Balky's act supreme talent. Trent Balky hates Trevor. We know that much. Chemu was an early second for me. Needs to be damn elite pick. All right, so let's refresh this. Trent Balky says you can never have enough good linebackers. Call Chad Muma a great value pick who fits their culture and can play all 4 downs. Okay, well. So it looks like Balky and them are speaking to the media right now. obviously I'm here, so I'm not going to listen to that.
Yeah, I mean, it's been, more than I'm just blessed to be here in this opportunity with my friends and family. Obviously, added in a great.
The DC was the linebackers coach on the Super Bowl caliber team, Super Bowl winning team in back-to-back years. I'm excited about the players. They must feel confident about their wide receiver room from free agency additions. So Jaguars actually don't have another pick until the 5th round due to trading up for linebacker Devin Lloyd. So yeah, I'm curious. Yeah, look, they're laughing about it. I don't think you can ever have enough good linebackers. He's a green dot guy. He can run the defense. Okay, well, I just don't understand at all.
Who? Muma?
Yeah, it's just I don't know where he fits. I don't know how we're gonna keep all these guys on the field. It's just weird.
Well, it's a 3-4, right?
Yeah, we're running 3-4, but you have outside edge linebackers. I just don't know. I don't know. I'm not smart enough.
Chase on, Muma, Devin Lloyd, Miles Jack's gone.
Yeah, Miles Jack's gone. I don't know. Yeah, pick fit. Thanks, MCB Gator. Pick number 157 is the next pick. Yeah, so yeah, Emmanuel says Lucan is an edge. Yeah, I don't know, man. That means that they signed him to a lot of money for a position that he does not play. JL Smooth says I trust Caldwell. Yeah. I feel like the most pessimistic guy ever after this draft. Usually I'm Mr. Optimism. But maybe the Jaguars have just beat everything out of me. So per source, Georgia linebacker Nakobe Dean declined surgery on his shoulder, and it's now a major concern / medical red flag. Wow. So someone's gonna risk it on day 3 on him for sure. Emmanuel says, I'll let you simmer. Appreciate that. Guys, Justin Ross will fall to a very late round because of his injury concern. Maybe. No way we're trading up for Justin Ross. By the way, guys, I think I'll live stream until like pick 80, and I might just head out since the Jaguars don't have any more picks tonight. And I also have to pack for Minnesota, so I got a little bit of stuff to do. Running a 2-4-5 system. Yeah, we're going to run Josh Allen and Trayvon Walker. We're going to run all 4 of our linebackers and just go defensive back heavy. Linebacker is cheap at just $20 million. Emmanuel says we are stacked. Yeah, our defense should be nice. I mean, if we get injured at linebacker, we're set. But yeah, I need to listen to Trent and the crew about that one. Chad Muma only had 1 missed tackle in 2021. Yeah, the Jaguars, make no mistake about it, they got a really good player in Chad Muma. I just don't know how we're going to do it. JL Smooth makes a good point. Usually when I feel good about the draft, we're wrong. So maybe if we feel like we drafted wrong, we're right. I like that mindset. Yeah, I don't necessarily feel like we drafted bad. It's just 2 linebackers like that is bold. I'll just say that. Mindset. To be honest, we do have to stop all the running backs in our division in order to make the playoffs. That's true. I mean, we might have 2 of the best running backs in the AFC within the AFC South. So, hey, you got 6 out of your 17 games are against your division, so you got to be able to beat them. And we already know that Derrick Henry just runs through us. We should trade back in and get Justin Ross now. Well, we're not going to trade back in because we don't have a 4th round pick, so we don't really have anything to trade up. So we had to kind of wait to see what falls to us in the 5th round. Maybe Laviska will improve. Yeah, I mean, Laviska's definitely a shoe-in to make the roster. But sometimes you find good receivers late. Sometimes the best receivers just come to you in undrafted free agency. At least in Jaguars history, that's how it is.
Would you give some of these young guys as they step into a pro career? It's obviously a lot different than the college game. Yeah, well, it was interesting because I watched from TV the draft, but when you're actually here and you're actually seeing some of the players sit in the room backstage, that phone call, right. That's not something that I've gone through or any of my teammates. That's not what happens necessarily in the soccer world. So I usually like to say, playing the sport's the easy part. It's everything that comes with it. It's the pressure, it's the social media, it's critics, it's just having to prove yourself time and time again. I mean, I think the best and biggest thing you can be the best version of yourself, and just try as hard as you can. There's going to be ups and downs, but you gotta weather those storms. You were such a
Sorry guys, on my phone real quick.
the right way on and off the field. A legend.
Bulky deserves no love. Never defend Bulky. Yeah. Yeah, I'm probably going to get off of pick number 80 just because, I'll be honest, I don't really feel like complaining about it all night. And, I had to pack my stuff up. The Rim says, I'm out, guys. Going to go cry in the corner. See you, UCF. Thanks for streaming. You got it, man. Of course. Bulky could draft the second coming of Randy Moss and still hate Trent Bulky. In my eyes, he's irredeemable. All right, so Colts pick is in. They've been a little bit active the last 30 minutes or so.
With the 77th pick in the 2022 NFL Draft, the Indianapolis Colts select.
Yeah, what's going on, guys? Can you hear me okay?
Tackle, Central Michigan.
So they got a tackle. Okay.
This is one of the more.
Is there really?
Toby or Phoenix says he's going to fall to the 5th.
Let me try to restart the app again. Okay, gotcha, cool.
I hate Palky. And yeah, it's been disappointing, especially. And one thing, it's not even necessarily like the Jaguars who they're drafting, but like some of my favorite guys are going to the AFC South. Makes me sad, man. Makes me sad.
I'm not used about the goal or anything, but once you try out from the Vikings, I'm trying that team. I was 14 years old.
So apparently, Luke Forner got 2 master's degrees from Kentucky. Dude, I can't imagine playing Division I SEC football and being able to do like master's degrees at the same time. I mean, that's unreal. That's good stuff. Yeah, Emmanuel, that's true, man. They are. I mean, we're built to stop stuff now, man. We're built to stop the run and everything, man. I mean, Chad Muma can cover too. I mean, we got studs at linebacker, that's for sure. Luke Forner played great against Georgia. Guy will be solid. Yeah. So 125 people in here. Thanks everyone for being here. Really do appreciate that. Hope you guys are enjoying my draft coverage for the most part. I'm trying my best, Try my best to be great. OBJ coming to Jacksonville. I don't think so. Luke also played with Josh Allen. Yeah, see, Josh Allen already tweeted out about that. Yeah. So he gave him a shout out. I do like Josh Allen, man. He likes being a Jaguar. It's amazing to see. Well, my guy, when you're trying to justify yourself why you shouldn't be disappointed, odds are disappointing, terrible. Yeah, that's probably true. Maybe that's true. Yeah, I'm gonna do like 2 more picks, and I'm gonna bring it offline.
Gotcha, cool.
Leo from Texas A&M is still there, surprising. Oh yeah, the Jets still have another pick tonight, right?
Yeah,
101. Remember, people were all excited about Chason. Only time will tell. Yeah. I can guarantee you Muma will be better than Chason. The whole draft comes down to Walker. The rest was good. That's true. Yeah, I mean, the Jaguars had their pick of any player in the NFL draft. So, look, if Trayvon Walker turns into the best player in the draft, then we did pretty good. You know what I mean? We did pretty good. Mr. Icebell, I'm ready for Josh Allen to go off again. Me too. Chari says Jaguars offensive weapons. : nobody.
I'm sorry, but worshiping the almighty statistic is just a desperate attempt to instill order in a game where anything.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to just like, yeah, Jags United. Are we switching back to a 4-3? Like, honestly, I feel the same way. It feels that way. Like, it really does.
The NFL draft is continuing here as we go back to the wall.
Jakeem, I was actually with you when you were drafted, and we watched you waiting in this green room for a while. We're finally drafted on day 3. For the guys out there who are still waiting to be drafted, and you know ultimately you're going to realize their dreams, what is your advice to them?
I mean, my advice is keep a strong mental. I mean, we all been there before, you know, the hype is, you know, feeling yourself, and not saying that it's not a bad thing. It's always good to feel yourself, but just be ready for the ultimate goal, and that's you playing football. That's you being you.
Yeah, King Dream says, I think we're running a hybrid multiple defense, 4-3 and 3-4. Yeah, I mean, all I'm saying is, look, we should definitely find ways to get all these guys on the field. It's just a lot of times, like if you're running a 4-3, then a lot of times, like, you know, your strong side linebacker is only playing 30% of snaps. So that we get a guy that on day 2 of the draft that's only going to be on the field 30% of the time. Maybe we did. I'm just excited to kind of hear what the coaching staff has to say.
This outfit today is unbelievable. Walk us through the thought process here.
For me, I had a Frenchie that passed recently, and I wanted to dedicate it by joining an NFT called Frenchie Ballers. And when I was able to kind of make my own little Frenchie, I even put my own little hairstyle on it. And like, this is my little Frenchie that I'm bringing to the draft. And like, you know, the pressure to go out. You know, he was here when I first got drafted, so we'll make sure we go out the right way.
Jags United posted on Twitter how the lineup could be. All right, let me check that out.
That's really special. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Fashion guys, the fashion guys, they consider themselves.
We don't consider ourselves. We are.
I like the hybrid scheme, throws offenses off guard. Yeah. Let's just hope they can learn it up quick. You know what I mean? You know, we changed 3 different defensive schemes in 3 years. Of course, we have pretty much a brand new defense, it looks like. So, I just hope we're good. I hope we're good. All right, guys. So the Chargers pick is in. After pick number 80 is locked up, I'm going to head out. So we got about 5 more minutes here. Look, Austin Eckler's back out here. He was up there yesterday. YouTuber. That's funny. Dude, they had a YouTuber announce the Chargers draft pick. Why don't the Jaguars hit me up, man? I'll go out there. FaZe Rug. I don't even know who that is. Let me look that guy up. Damn, 21 million subscribers. Will I ever reach that point, guys? Man, this guy must be banking. Jeez, he's getting millions of views on all his videos. That guy's making some serious coin. Fastest speed on the jug next year for you, buddy. All right, so Broncos, you're about to pick. After this, I'm going to head out.
Yeah, dude, that's the plan. I was trying to make it up this year, but I just
So Greg Dulcich, so tight end goes. But all right, guys, thank you so much for joining. We got a 3-hour, 16-minute draft. Sorry I'm not hanging around. I just got a lot to do. Jaguars aren't picking again. So before you guys leave, definitely drop a like and follow along to my content throughout the course of tomorrow and throughout the week. So with all that said, man, thanks guys for being here. I'm gonna be watching the press conferences, figure out what the hell's going on with this team because I need to figure that out right now so I can relate to you guys and get my thoughts on it. But all right, guys, thank you so much for watching.